see a reason. I see it in everything.
Alrighty. Fingers crossed that everything works right now. This is a new experiment for me, for those of you who are stepping in for the first time. Also, I'm going to sneeze. I'm trying really hard not to. Okay, I think we made it through. Hello friends, and welcome back to Raft. Oh goodness, the sneeze is gonna happen. You know, like when you can feel it back in here and it's just awful? It's like the worst thing. And also, thank you for all of the birthday wishes, friends. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you being here. So today, the plan is that we are going to speedrun Raft. For those of you who don't know, I currently have 4 world records in Raft, including this one. I'm so glad the tips have been helpful. So yeah, I currently have this world record as well, which is Utopia normal. Sticks, welcome back, friend. Welcome back for 5 whole months on Twitch. For those of you who are on YouTube and don't know, I stream 3 times a week over on Twitch. This is like my 2nd time in total streaming on YouTube. The first time being a year ago, also on my birthday. And I'm testing out the YouTube waters to see if this is something you guys enjoy. Yada yada. You know, obviously live streams are very different than a video, as you can probably guess. That seems like a kind of a no-brainer, but still, it bears keeping in mind. Yeah, so yes, and sneezing feels I know. But anyways, so today we are going to be attempting to speedrun Utopia normal solo. And for those of you who don't know how Raft speedrun categories work, because trust me, they are weird. Basically what that means is we're running the full game by ourselves in normal difficulty. So that's the whole breakdown. And I have that world record right now. It isn't verified on the thing yet because I said it like last week and I didn't bother uploading the VOD. But I want to try and shave some time off of that time that I set last week, which is what, if you look at the top bar up there, then you'll notice the timer and you can see all of my past splits, which is the times that we set last week. So we're going to try and beat some of those today. And that is the goal. I just beat the game 10 minutes ago. Nice. You ready to do it again? So basically that's what's happening. I'll try and explain the rules of the speedrun as we go because I've done this a lot. I played a little bit of Raft, as you might imagine. And we're going to use our conventional speedrun world naming system of numbers because I'm lazy. So we're going to get going in normal. If you hear noises in the background, it is my puppy. She makes lots of noises all the time. She's very cute. So time starts when we gain control. So right about now. And time will end in the moment that we open the doors at Utopia. Whoops. So we're going to talk speedrun strats and run the game. Good luck summoning good B-Day RNG. Oh yes, we need the blessings of RNGesus. We need them so badly. And I'm also gonna fingers crossed that my internet holds up. Because I have notoriously bad internet. Which seems like, you know, something that I would want better of. And you would be correct, but unfortunately, I live where I go to graduate school. And that means that good internet is not something that is available. It's very unfortunate, just trust me. Takes me 3 hours to upload an 8-minute YouTube video. Low-key kind of sad. Your loading screen takes 4 seconds, mine takes 5 minutes. It kind of depends on the power of your PC. There's a number of factors that determine how long the loading screen is going to take. When I was running on my laptop, I used to speedrun this game on a laptop. It took me a good like 5 minutes to load in. Happy birthday! I just finished Raft with my daughter and your videos. Been enjoying your videos. I'm so glad to hear that, friend. I'm so glad to hear it. And congrats on finishing. 'Tis an accomplishment. We got it. Nice. Ooh, and we got a beat. So the first part of the speedrun, realistically, I should have gone for fast strats, but that's fine. We're gonna build ourselves a build hammer right away, and we're gonna make a sacrificial foundation. Because we love the sacrificial foundation. And then we're gonna just dump our inventory on the boat right here. Don't question it. Hello, Jeremiah. Let's go for a trip. This is one of my favorite raft strategies called death baiting, which is really good for when you just want to go anywhere. Vex with a 13-month sub. Happy birthday, I'm driving. Drive safely. Don't text and drive, that's bad. Don't do that. It's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Go faster. Today, nice. Happy birthday, Dad. You're supposed to be faster than this. Okay, perfect. And then we're just gonna... Ooh, did we get Good Island? Alright, this is a bit that's kind of nauseating. But it is fastest. We're gonna pretend to be a dolphin for a little bit. Because that is how you move through the water the fastest, is not being in the water. I think we in fact got Good Island. We did indeed. Shark is just saying happy birthday by biting. Again, sharks are like teething toddlers. This checks out. The maths. Okay, so this island has slightly different strategies than other islands in which we are going to attempt to anchor off of the side of it. Normally we would just let the island kind of float past us. But no, in this situation, we are instead going to make everything that we need for an anchor, or at least attempt to. Whee! And we're going to come down here, grab some rocks, as we need them. Yay, rocks! We love a good rock every once in a while. I do not have nearly enough to make rope. Alright, fun times. So then we're gonna start prioritizing sand and clay real fast, because we need 26 of each of these. That's the big kicker here, is we need 26 each sand and clay. Which this island actually has 32 roughly. I think it's 31 and 32 technically. Have you ever had boat crash? Actually, those can't spawn as first island, because they're technically encoded as large islands, even though they are small islands. So you can't get them until like 15 minutes in at the earliest. So it's actually impossible to get boat crash as your first. Although boat crash and Plain Island are both terrible islands for first island. I don't know why, but I find Balboa Island the most difficult island. It's hard to navigate. It can certainly be hard to navigate if you don't know what's going on. All right. We're gonna not drown here. We're gonna stay far out of Jeremiah's aggro range. I don't know where he is. He's over there. He's over there. What about Utopia? I found Utopia to be the hardest personally, but that's mostly because I'm bad at parkour, and I didn't know about the skips because I played it the day it released. Rick. Trying to get leaves here, Jeremiah. Leave me alone. And take 2 more bites. We should be okay. As long as we get up here, we should be okay. Ah, frick. That's not ideal. Alright, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not do this. We're gonna reset our time. Also, thank you for all the birthday wishes, friends. It's very much appreciated. And I hope you're enjoying the course of the speedrun. I was hoping we could get back on the raft without dying there, but because we didn't, it's not worth trying to salvage. Because Good Island, I love that island, but if you can't anchor it, it's really hard to get the value out of it. So ideally what we want to do is we want to get enough for a build hammer right away. Because I'm going to end up death resetting anyways, it's worth coming in here to grab the barrel, and then just run back to the raft and, like, do all of this. Utopia was pretty easy. Just found a battle difficult in Utopia. Yeah, it can absolutely be, like, it is 100% a matter of personal preference. It always gives me an earthquake whenever I go back into first person from third. Don't know why, but it does. It's got opinions like that, I guess. All right, and then we come in here. Again, build hammer goes first. It's one of the most important things. I do not have any more plastic, so we need one of these. Viewers from Poland are also here. Well, welcome from Poland. I beat the game in one day. Good job. I have beaten the game too many times. Too many times, we shall say. Alrighty. Started playing Raft, and your tips helped me a lot. Best wishes. Well, thank you, friend. Alright, we finally have enough for our first sacrificial foundation. And then we're gonna do the same strategy. Come here, Jeremiah. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. We got this. I'm not going to be able to keep any of these resources because the game rounds down in terms of, like, if you're going to keep 2/3 of your inventory or lose 2/3 of your inventory, you need to have 3 to keep 1. Come on, Jeremiah. So we're going to get a single plank out of this, but that's okay. It's worth it because we're taking Jeremiah for a little trip in our favorite rocket ship, like I said. Then we're going to grab all of this back, and we're going to start swimming for the next island. Because you can always move faster than your raft can. So, whee! We need a season 2 of the 101 raft tips. Well, ironically, and in case you didn't see my community post yesterday, which I'm anticipating, no one pays attention to those, so I'm just going to assume that no one did. My videos all got muted on TikTok, which is very disappointing. We'll test our crate luck if this is a bad crate, I'll reset. So on TikTok, like 95% of the videos, the 101 raft tips, randomly had their audio removed, and there's no way to appeal it on that. So I am going to end up remaking a lot of the 101 raft tips. I have all of the original video files and everything, but I want to remake the original tips, like especially 1 through 50, as higher quality with better information and that kind of stuff, because I basically started making that series as a way for me to understand how to use shorts and how to make TikToks and that kind of thing, right? And now that I think I have a better grasp on it, I want to use that newfound skill to go back and revamp some of my old content, should we say. I see everything sometimes. Sometimes. It wasn't YouTube, it was TikTok, but I'm going to repost the original or the upgraded versions here as well, here being YouTube, of course. So, that is indeed a thing that I am looking forward to doing. All right, good crate luck. Decent crate luck. Not enough to keep this run going, probably. This island is good for food, but it's bad as a first island because it's got no smelter resources. So, ooh, we need 102 raft tips. Oh, don't worry, I still have plenty of content planned. It's just a matter of, you know, making it. Right now I'm on break because I'm currently in graduate school, for those of you who don't know. So, I spend a lot of time editing, but I also have a lot of homework, and that's the downside. That is the downside. Russell, how you want, mate? That's crappy from TikTok. Oh, believe me, I had a really bad day yesterday because of that. Literally hundreds of hours of work down the drain. So, little disappointing, but you know, we're gonna pick ourselves up, we're gonna move on, and we're gonna make something better out of it. That's the goal. It low-key sucks, but you know, such is the way of life sometimes. How are your oyster children doing? They're doing pretty well. Most of them have been returned to freedom, and a number of them are in my freezer, my lab freezer, to be examined for condition indexes and that kind of thing. But yeah, the vast majority of the children have been returned to the seas, as they should be. But again, dogs are cats, dogs. I have a puppy. She's right below me, currently eating one of her enrichment treats, which is like a lick mat that I fill with wet dog food and applesauce and other tasty things that she enjoys, and that way she doesn't bug me too much while I try and stream. So, I'm a good player, but your tips made me an extra good player. Oh, thanks. Again, I've played too much Raft. I don't want to do the death reset until I get a build hammer ready. But the faster you do the death reset, typically the better. It's like, what is that? That is split? Split should work, actually. Split should be okay. I don't have enough to do full build hammer because we need 2 more leaves. Because I believe Split has enough for single smelter. Don't quote me on that. Again, sacrificial foundations. Then we do a quick death reset. Come here, Jeremiah. We just want to get him as far away from the island as possible right now. Because the further away we get him, the better off we're going to be. He missed. Loser. Because that means that we don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to be able to keep... You missed again? What are you doing? How do you miss that many times in a row? Hello, friend. How's it going? How's it going? Alrighty. And then yoink. We just want to death reset all the way back here while Raft continues moving forward. It will always put you back in first person, even if you die in third person. Don't know why, don't ask me. It is a little annoying, but it does. Alright, we're gonna try and pick up some stuff as we roll past here and get to first island. And ideally, from our first island, we want at least 14 each of sand and clay, because that is how much we need for our first smelter. And first smelter is a big factor in the early success of your run. So that is the goal. TM. Happy birthday. Thanks, Nick. I love you. Woo. All right, here we go. I believe this. Oh my goodness, 20 months. 20 months on Twitch. That is a very, very long time. Is a while, TM. El Jeremiah, I know. Sometimes he's just not good at his job. Also, for whatever reason, I don't know why I didn't do it manually, YouTube has a 15-second delay over Twitch. Again, don't ask me why I didn't do it, but that's just the way it is. Birthday, indeed. Birthday. I'm 25 years old today, in case anyone was wondering. I'm always older than people think I am. Last year, someone thought I was 17. And I'm not sure whether or not that's a compliment or if I should be offended. I feel like it's a compliment to be 24 and people think you're 17, but I don't know. Where are you from? The US? Yeah, I'm old, I know. You're one to talk, Railway. I'm from the US. I'm American. People who love Raft, indeed. Most people here, I would assume, are fans of Raft. That's probably... I know of very few people who found me from other games. I know it has happened, don't get me wrong, but I know that the vast majority, by far and large, know me from Raft, so... Oh my goodness, Railway, with the 5,000 bits. Railway. That's insane, friend. Thank you so much. Oh, it's Spiral. That's good. I know how to tell islands apart. Railway with the 5,000 bits. Holy crap, friend. Nick, did you just add a birthday command? Do you have a nickname for the shark? I call mine Ralph. Mine is Jeremiah. I don't know why his name is Jeremiah. His name is just Jeremiah. I don't make the rules. I'm busy with white computers. Don't mind me. Chrome forgot any extensions installed. Oh no. That's 200 bits per year. That's... Oh goodness. You're correct. That stonks. Stonks indeed. So we're not going to be able to reset this island, so it's best to harvest it linearly. Meaning that we instead just go through here and we grab resources as they appear to us, because we're not going to be able to anchor and get everything out of the island that we necessarily want all the time. Also scrap. Scrap is hugely underrated. You do not want to ignore the amount of scrap that you need. Whee! Can I ask if you're... I use they, them pronouns. I am non-binary. Yee. Look at Nightbot doing his job. Good timing, Nightbot. Sometimes Nightbot is really bad at his job, and sometimes Nightbot is okay at it. Mine is Andrew. I will not attempt to pronounce the Polish version because I will horribly murder it. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that. I'm pretty sure you don't want me to murder your language horribly, because I definitely will. My second language is actually Japanese. Oh my goodness! The gift subs by you what, mate? Thank you so much, friend. You guys are too kind. Also, Nick with the 100 bits for birthday. You guys are too kind. Too many languages for me. Oh yeah, Japanese is my second language. I won't say that I'm good at it, but it is my second language. We're gonna eat some raw potatoes because that sounds appetizing at this time of day. Isn't eating raw potatoes technically toxic? Oh yeah, I forgot about YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is here. Oh my goodness, with the gift subs by Rich. Holy crap. And Vex with the 5 bits. Nice. Nice. Get on the leaderboard. Thank you so much, friend. Try. Oh goodness. Andre? I mean, I would... Oh, God. We're good. Thing is, we're gonna get enough to get for Smelty here. I just need to go on land and grab a watermelon soon. So that we don't horribly perish all the time. Also, hi YouTube. Indeed, we're live on YouTube at the same time. For the first time. I've never done this before. It's exciting. It's exciting. I like having you guys here. This is why we need the watermelons. So that we don't horribly die. Allie, we should make a coding wizard thing so that both of your chats are on one as a stream. They are. They are right now. It only appears because I have the fade out set to being pretty high because I didn't know how busy it was going to be. But at least I get to see all of you guys in one place. So, happy birthday. Thanks, friend. I appreciate it. Good news is we did, in fact, get enough for first smelter. I remembered this island correctly. Let's go. So we're going to need to unstuck back to our raft pretty soon here. We're going to need to unstuck. I'm going to grab some extra sand and clay, though, because, again, just trust me. Wish I can give you 20 bucks. No, don't worry about it. I'm happy you guys are here. You guys being here is more than enough for me. You said it almost perfectly. Wow. I try. Again, I'm smart. I'm in graduate school, right? That's how that works. It's not how it works. I know too many grad students. That's not how that works. All right, clean our inventory a little bit. We're going to make our bricks. Jeremiah's going to consume part of our raft as soon as we get back. That's okay. We love that for him. So we're going to make 7 bricks right now. And we're going to leave the other 2 down here so that I know how many I need to make 12 without doing math. Because I'm bad at math. So we're going to unstuck back to our raft. Enjoy the lovely raft music. I don't know if we're going to beat double smelter time. It depends on what island we get next. So Jeremiah should come eat one of our sacrificial foundations. He's not going to eat this one, though. Whee! Are we going to get lucky with another island spawn, or are we going to get unlucky? Probably unlucky, because my RNG is usually pretty darn bad. Happy birthday! Thanks, friend! Okay, there he goes. Again, sacrificial foundations are meant to be eaten. It's to prevent him from eating parts of my raft that I actually need. Those pieces are designed for him to consume, so we can satiate his rage. Because that way it is cheaper to try and do this, because it only costs 1 plank and 1 plastic, than it would be for me to repair it and take like 5 planks. And later in the run, planks become a really, really important resource. Planks are not something you want to skip out on. And because we don't have an island right now, but we do have bricks drying, I'm going to spend this time hooking in resources. If we see another island I want to get, there's one right there. So what we're going to do is we have the right amount of time before our bricks finish drying. You guys ready for this? Instead of trying to refill our hunger and thirst, what we're going to do is we're going to dump our entire inventory down on the floor of our raft, and we're going to take Jeremiah this way in the opposite direction of our raft. We're going to take him as far as we can, and we're going to stay underwater, because that way, theoretically, by the end of the day, or not by the end of the day. Oh my goodness, Torg! Torg with the gift subs. Thank you so much, Torg. Happy birthday, thank you. And again, thank you everyone for all of the birthday wishes. It is really, really appreciated, and I'm really happy you guys are here. It means the world to me. So, thank you. Thank you to everyone, both who has done something and everyone who is just here vibing. I appreciate all of you. Okay, then we spam on here, and then the island should be this way. And we're gonna get as far away from Jeremiah as we possibly can. Again, this is the part that's kind of nauseating. And friendly hugs and handshakes to everyone else. Woo! I love being a dolphin. It's so fun. And not at all nauseating. This is the hard part about doing the dolphin technique, is because it's really hard to stay forward, because you gotta just fling your mouse back and forth. Whee! Choo-choo, I know. You guys are insane. You guys are actually insane. Sometimes I can do the dolphin technique really well, and sometimes I can't do it to save my life. But we should have enough time to get all of the bricks or the sand and clay we need from this. Oh gee, I didn't even notice there was a hype train. Yeah, you guys are crazy. Wait a moment. Is this the island I think it is? I don't want to say anything just in case. Yes, it is the island I think it is. Hey friends. Any of you missing this achievement? Because in case you're missing this achievement, guess what? I got a plane crash. Oh my gosh. Let me in. Woo! And we got a scrap hook. That's actually way better than people think it is. That's really good. Plane. We got a plane crash island. Tell me again about your bad RNG. Okay, it's not great from an island perspective because I want to get enough sand and clay here to get another smelter. So we got a plane crash island. Again, in a speed run. This is not the first time this has happened. I ordered a steering wheel for Black Friday and it's getting delivered this evening already. So I'm gonna play Euro Truck. That's so exciting. It has a puffer, doesn't it? Not that that's useful right now. It does have a puffer, yes. All right. A poison puffer. It's not like the Boat Crash Island, which has an insane amount of rocks for no apparent reason. I want to say the Boat Crash Island has over 140 rocks, and I don't know why. I don't know why they felt the need to add that to that island, but they did. So if you ever need to farm up a ton of rocks, just find a Boat Crash Island. Easy clap. The scrapbook is going to be a massive help here, because this underwater mining speed is huge. That's an underrated facet of the scrap hook that, like, I would love to have more of these in runs, but usually it's just not worth the resources. There's our puffer friend. I'm going to try and stay out of his aggro. Gotta swim up. Frick, I thought I got that. All right, around town. Grab that. And then another clay. The best thing about getting the plane island is that it's one of the first island with puffers. This is true. However, I do not have a method to kill a puffer right now, so it's gonna see another day. It's gonna live to see another day. I need one more sand. One more sand. I love Raft's music so much. It's pretty good. Right, I need to head out now. Have a fun stream and happy birthday. Thanks, Rich. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the subs. I'll see you again soon. All right, is there another piece of sand? I would love a piece of sand. I don't need this clay. I don't want to spend forever. This is, surprisingly, not an island that I memorized the layout of for, there's a sand, speedrun purposes. I wonder if you can guess why I thought that was a sand. It is not. I'm sad now. That's clay. Why is there so much clay? Why is there so much clay? There's a sand. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's enough for our second smelter. We're just going to grab this extra scrap as well, because again, scrap is something you always need more of than you think you do. How am I doing on copper? Copper is going to be our other limiting resource right now. You got 8, so I need at least 14 to make it to radio tower. Also, we can put on our hat, just to be fancy about it. All right, so good news is we can come in here. We also got 2 glass, which isn't going to help us. The hinge and the thing are okay. So we'll see. Hi, friend. How's it going? Killing puffers with the spear is still harder than killing the robots in Tangaroa. Absolutely. You have a girl voice. This is true. This is true. All right, so we should be able to run back to our raft and plop down some stuff. Unstuck. Yes, Jeremiah's going to come take our other sacrificial foundation. We're going to replace these right away. And then we need our research table. He's going to eat part of our raft. Again, that's totally fine. That's what those pieces are for. Research, 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 research all the things, and then spam. Then we need nails. Nails, spam learn, remove this. Then that. And move it around town. Okay. So then we should be able to come in here and make our first smelter, like so. Replace. Oh my goodness. Scroll, if my scroll wheel would work, that'd be fantastic. Copper, and get that going right away. I want to go to Twins real fast because Twins is a good island. It's got a crate. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing where we just dump our entire inventory right here. We know that our raft is going this way, so we're going to take Jeremiah over here. Have to go have fun with the stream. Thank you very much, friend. I'm non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. That's why Nightblood exists. So we're going to be slightly behind our double smelter time, but with good crate luck, we should be able to catch up here. I want to get to Twins as fast as possible, but I need Jeremiah to do his job faster. Come here, buddy. Perfect. Then we should be able to get back over here. Just with a little bit of dolphining. I should have picked up things for my raft, but we're going to do this and go real fast. Hey, I remember you. Not been on my account for a year since I lost the pass. Oh dear. I could never speedrun any game. I'd be too stressed and overwhelmed and forget things in the process. I like others do it though. It is fun. Ah, frick, it's Melon Hill. I thought this was Twins, but it's fine. We just run over here. I gotta unstuck back to my raft real fast here. Real fast, otherwise I'm gonna hack it. We're getting a lot of hinges, apparently, which is usually pretty okay. What's non-binary? It's someone who identifies outside of the traditional gender binary. That's what that means. I'm on an Opera GX, so every time I hear myself eating steak in Minecraft, since I'm using a Minecraft extension, oh my goodness. I could not handle any kind of audio extension. That would annoy me to no end. I like my audio cleaned, which is a problem. Okay, unstuck back, please. Unstuck. It's perfect. I'm glad it works for you. Okay, perfect. All of our items are still here. We got a crate for free, which is great. Love that for us. Realistically, I could have stayed and farmed some copper, which might have been a good idea, but I didn't want my items to despawn there, so... What in the world is that graphical glitch? You guys see that? You guys see, like, the bit? Is that something on my... No? It's definitely in the game. Weird. Never seen that before. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep my scrap hook durability high so that I can use it to mine underwater. We'll go back to hooking with this for a little while. We still got our sacrificial foundations. Nice. We're going to build 2 more sacrificial foundations. How am I doing on scrap? We're doing okay on scrap. I should be able to make the next smelter right away. But we're going to need to visit another island pretty darn soon now. So do I have enough? I do. Nice. Howdy, partner. Happy birthday. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. We got a number of vine gate, which is interesting. I'm not complaining. I am going to put a number of things into our crate real fast, specifically things that we really don't want to lose. So like just a number of extras, because that way when I do my inventory dump, we're going to replace this real fast. And we add that there. We'll see ya when you stream again. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, friend. We're going to yeet the blueprint, because blueprints are always good to yeet. Then we will hook in these barrels real fast. I see that island coming up. We're going to want to go there and get some more copper. I need to grab a number of other copper. What do you do after Utopia? Personally, I just like to build up a big boat, customize it a little bit more, that kind of thing. Some more viewers here than Twitch, although YouTube has a 10-second delay. That is true. Unfortunately, that is just native to YouTube, and I don't know what it does. I don't know why that is the way it is, but it is the way it is. How many hours do you have on Raft? I think I have about 200-ish. I have approximately 800 hours the last time I checked, so I could be wrong on that, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure last time I checked was 8, in the ballpark of 800. We got our second smelter. So that's our second smelter split. And then we grab our copper, get that going, fill it up with planks, put that all back down. And now we just continue the same trend line of what we were doing before. Try and fill up everything that goes in there. Nice. Get rid of the blueprint. Prepare to yeet our inventory onto the ground. Combine that. We're down to 9 items. Gosh dang it, why does the copper have to be poorly timed? All right, because that's basically the pile in there is the stuff we want to really make sure that we keep and don't lose. Also, a minute, like a split difference of a minute in this game for your first split is not bad. Just trust me. That is 110% worth it. So we're, again, dragging in the opposite direction of the island for Jeremiah. Jeremiah is my shark nickname. Dang, I just got all of the achievements, and now I'm free to make my raft a mansion. Nice. That's always the fun part, in my opinion. That's why I have the steamboat that I love to show off. So by doing that death reset and dumping all of our inventory on the ground, we're basically negating the possibility of losing any items, but we're getting the same benefit. And also now I can swim to this island without fear, because Jeremiah is not going to be able to aggro on me. Because his aggro radius is about 30 meters, so... Happy birthday, thanks! I appreciate it. So the main thing we need from this island is, of course, copper. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna swim around for a little bit. We're gonna pick up some scrap that we need. And then we are going to go ham on gathering all of the fruit and whatnot from this island, because that'll come into play later in the run. It's not necessarily important for right now, but it is really important down the road. All right, fingers crossed. Why is it always... We haven't gotten a single bolt yet. We've gotten so many hinges, but not a single bolt. All right, so copper is the name of the game. Basically, we want to get off of this island as fast as possible. We want to gather the scrap, we want to gather the copper, and then we want to yeet. We don't want to be here for too long. Would you prefer to be unhinged? I feel like that's just my normal state of existence. That's not necessarily any different. I saw this one speedrun guy, and he used a wooden beam to distract the shark. How does that work? Basically, you can use, I anticipate you're probably talking about Garter's runs, and he runs mostly in easy, which has slightly different tactics. So basically what that is doing is using, backtracking. Jeremiah has a 30-meter aggro radius, which basically means that if you're more than 30 meters away from him, he won't attack you. And so if you build like a really long horizontal pillar, you can actually just run outside of his aggro radius and drop into the water to do what we like to call front looting. Which is when you're at the front of the trash stream, away from your raft, and that way Jeremiah won't aggro on you, and you can just swim for free and gather all of the resources that you want. It's a pretty cool tactic, and it works really well, but of course that means that you gotta build really far out. We're going to do that later in the run, but we're going to do it slightly differently to enable us to clip through various boundaries. At the same time, our ramp is going to be multi-purpose. Happy birthday, thanks! I appreciate it. Again, thank you everyone for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I think I only got 2 copper. This island is terrible. We're gonna unstuck. I'm gonna get at least a ways away from the island so there's less risk of accidentally getting put back on. Would love to unstuck here. This is when we just spam escape and wait for the unstuck button to appear. Also, make sure to hydrate. I got my tea ready to go in the crab mug. What other games do you recommend like Raft? I personally am a really big fan of Aloft. I really like Forever Skies. I also think Planet Crafter is pretty darn good. If you're interested in either Aloft or Forever Skies, I do have videos up that kind of explain the game and my thoughts on them. And I think those two are similar enough to Raft, where if you enjoy how this game plays, you're going to enjoy those two. But of course, the experience is different for everyone. So don't just take my word for it. I would recommend trying them out. All right, Jeremiah should come back and eat part of my raft soon here, and I'm going to use that opportunity when he does to get to Boulder over there. Boulder is also a terrible island, but for different reasons. Came to say happy birthday before going back to working out. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope the food is awesome. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Again, this is the nauseating part. Happy birthday, watching from Argentina. Welcome, friend. Even after 200 hours, I've never really put my time into making those metal foundation things. Do you know what they do? Should I use them? Yes, you should use them. Fortifying your raft is a great way to prevent Jeremiah from attacking it at all. So we're going to get to this island really fast and reset Jeremiah's aggro. Obviously, he cannot aggro on you while you are on land. Get jumped. Hello. Hi, friend. How's it going? And again, food may seem useless right now, but it will be very useful later in the run, specifically when we're trying to do like Balboa and other large islands that are very scary and intimidating. So we should be able, as our raft is going over that way, we should be able to come this way. Gonna eat a raw potato. Again, tasty. Nice. Because I do want the copper off of this island, but I want to stay out of Jeremiah's aggro radius at the same time, which is a fun balance to try and juggle. I'm also going to eat some of that. I have more than enough Vangu for now, so we're okay. Going to grab the metal. We got this. Do I have to fortify all of them? That could be a while. No, only the exterior needs to be fortified. Oh, excuse me. The exterior rim is what Jeremiah will always attack. And he prioritizes corners. So the more you understand the way that Jeremiah attacks, the more you can utilize it to your advantage, which is why I keep those sacrificial foundations, because I know that he's going to always prioritize them. Just because of the way the game works. We love Boulder. Catching nets can also be fortified. This is true. This is true. Again, scrap is hugely underrated. We want a lot of it. And we also want this metal right here. Ideally, we will only have to smelt 2 rounds of metal, but... I mean, ideally, we won't have to smelt any, but... the way this run is going, we're gonna have to smelt 2 rounds. Yeah. I think I got a glitch once when I was in the main menu. The loading game teleported me back to Raft no matter where it was. Loading the game back. That's weird. Like, assuming you were on an island and something, and it always just put you back on the raft. That it shouldn't do. Like, if you're in the middle of the ocean, it will generally put you back on your raft, because it just doesn't auto-unstuck. That's strange. That is strange. Alright, that should be everything we need for underwater resources, at least for a while. No more obvious scrap, so we're going to call it good, and we're going to unstuck back to our raft. I wonder if I can grab these barrels real fast. Because believe it or not, plastic is also really, really important for the success of our run. We can just kind of do a little bit of back looting here. Try and get some of the resources that we know we're going to need. Yeah, like auto-unstuck. That's weird. I don't know why it would do that. Not working anymore, though. Ah, sad. Yeah, again, sometimes this game is just weird for the sake of being weird. I don't know why it does half the things that it does, but it do. Nice. All right. And then we're going to unstuck because I'm not going to make it back without dying, and I don't want to lose what I have in my inventory. Eat some raw potatoes. We're doing pretty okay on our food supply. Get rid of that. Don't need that. It's worth keeping the raw beet and the raw potato, even though, like, in an easy run, I would get rid of those instantaneously. But right now, they're kind of worth keeping. All right, let's see. Should have copper ready to go, because that's going to be what we're going to want to put directly in the smelters right away. I love, like, the graphical glitch that comes with those. It's always kind of whack. There's another boulder. Boulder, again, not great. Doesn't have a box or anything. At this point, we want islands that have boxes. That is ideal for us. Perfect. And then we can rebuild Sacrificial Foundation. Have you ever found the golden robot in Raft? I just got one not too long ago, and I heard they're a pretty rare drop. They are a very rare drop, and I have, in fact, gotten one. It was in my very first playthrough. And since then, I haven't, like, done treasure hunting, really, so my perspective is perhaps a bit biased. I should just make another plastic hook. So I can, again, save my metal hook durability for when I need to go gather more scrap and that kind of thing. Happy birthday, eh? How's it going? Or, not happy birthday. You know what I mean. Hey, friend. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Sometimes my brain doesn't brain well. In fact, it's most of the time that my brain does not brain well. I would say it's a pretty consistent factor, if we're being completely honest. We're gonna run into that. Am I gonna have to make an early paddle? Yep. Which, not ideal, because that's gonna cost us some plastic. But we don't want to get stuck on this island here. So we gotta get around it. Veruna already left for the weekend. Oh, it left a long time ago. It's been longer than the weekend. I haven't had custody of the single brain cell for quite some time. Alright. Just keep the copper going. Again, we want to get it up to 14 total smelted copper here, and then we're going to start our metal smelt cycle. But other than that, plastic is the big one. I almost fell in, but I saved it because I'm a god gamer. We're just not going to talk about the mistakes that I make. Simply because I don't make any. Let's go. Alrighty. These can all come in here. We can actually start in on making our circuit boards as soon as we get these. I'm going to have to make our pillars pretty soon here. That was a good hook. Nice. Alright, so let's get started on these, and then we make some more nails. We ready? We're ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Then we do a little thingy madoohicker. 1. I'm out of planks. I am not out of planks. We're good. 2. And then 1 more for the road. Slap that down. Like so. I know I'm out of hunger. We'll just eat a watermelon and a raw potato. As you do. Sounds like a great meal. Fantastic dinner. Can't really say, but have a great birthday. Thanks, friend. I appreciate it. Okay, I was a bit worried about our copper stash, but we're fine because we've got a little bit extra in there. And good, I do have enough to make the extra circuit board for the engine. We're good. We're making progress. It's happening, folks. It's happening. Whee! Are you man or woman? I'm confused since you said you have the voice like a woman. I am non-binary. I do not prefer to identify with either female or with either traditionally woman or man, because I think the binary is stupid. and the things that come with it. Ooh. That's why I have Nightbot set up. Let's go. Looks like we got Deep Island coming out on the horizon. Nice. Keep the smelters going because we got to get the copper continually going. Copper is an essential piece of this. Like, pretty much actually copper is the most important resource in this entire run, which may seem a bit counterintuitive, but it just is. It simply just is. Okay, what can we do? I need to pick up this box, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this, because we don't need that. Then we're going to temporarily drop some stuff down so we can pick up this and the box. And put the research table back down. Right here, we'll put the box underneath it, like so. Nice. And now we officially can put all of this back in. Happy birthday. Thanks, friend. Allie, is it possible to get engines and the controls before starting the startling? No, because the blueprints spawn at a story location, and specifically the second story location. There is no way to obtain them without doing the story. Because story islands will not spawn until you have input their code into the receiver. And the codes aren't relevant until you've unlocked them. So you can only go to islands that you have unlocked. And you can only use codes that you have found, basically. I decided to also play some Raft. Like I said, trying to make my Raft look better. Any tips? The main tip that I would give is basically it comes down to dimension. A lot of people tend to make just big floating platforms or really big, just like open spaces. And that can be really hard to make feel and look good. Instead, I would work on prioritizing. I should have done one more copper. Whoops. Oh, never mind. We're at 15. We're fine. Yeah, I would recommend prioritizing basically just slightly smaller areas, but add more things to them and make them feel more full and more complete would be my advice. Because otherwise it just feels empty and then it feels boring and then you're like, why doesn't it look good? And then, yeah, it just goes from there. So we're gonna eat our pineapples. Keep ourselves satiated, get rid of the decoration package. This is when decoration packages become a nuisance. All right, because basically, again, we want to keep this entire chest full of stuff that we want but don't need immediately. So like that, where it's going to be something that we want very soon, but it doesn't need to take up an entire space in our inventory right now. All right, should be good to go. I am going to go to Deep Island, and we're also going to scoot around here. Got it. Yeah. I feel like that's the #1 pitfall that people fall into when trying to make an aesthetic Raft for the first time, is they make it too big and they don't know what to do with all of the space. And Raft is really hard because you don't have that many decorations to work with. All right, we should be able to do that. Can make bolts. Research, learn. We should also be able to do vine goo and copper now. Vine goo, copper, and also plastic. Learn all of these. Make a circuit board. Research the circuit board, learn all of those. Then make one circuit board. Okay. And that gets turned into that. Those two should be done soon. I know the island's going to pass us by, but it's worth it because we need to get these metal done as soon as possible, basically. Then we need to swap them out for this. Why are the devs adding more decoration and things? They basically have made it pretty clear that they think they're done with Raft. Whether or not that's something I agree with, I don't, but alas, I am not the developer, therefore I cannot, you know, be like, they should have done it this way. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We should do a little bit of this as well. I think I have enough to put down our first antenna. There we go. And that should give us that. Okay, so we need those. Is Raft still updating? Technically, they've left that question open, so I can't really say no, but for all intents and purposes, the answer is no. Alrighty, and then yeah, I mean, again, I have my own thoughts and feelings about it as someone who's played this game quite a lot. The answer is no, and it gives us all a sad. Exactly. Exactly. Whoops. Ow. Let me up. Sometimes that glitch is weirdly jumpy. Or that jump is weirdly glitchy. That's the words that I meant to say in the right order, and I horribly messed them up. All right, we're going to be really behind on our receiver time. We're going to try and account for it in other parts of the run. Because again, my Utopia was really scuffed in the last run that I did for this category, so I know that we have 20 minutes of like wiggle room, and I already took 20 minutes off the previous record, so as soon as these two are done, basically we should be good to go. I'm going to have the battery ready as well. I need to get more plastic. We need to get more plastic. As that goes, that's going to continue to float because this game makes sense. Nice. Get sniped. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to use some of that plastic to repair this. Keep those nice and full. Because we got to make 2 more circuit boards and also the receiver, which is a lot of plastic. Like a lot more than you think. I'm going to grab these and then we're going to grab that. All right, like so. And then we should be able to make this. Nice. Good news is we do have early straight ahead. That's actually perfect. That's really good. We'll do that. That's our second split. Again, it seems like we're running behind time right now, and technically we are, but it's not that big a deal. Don't worry about it. Now we combine things, and I should be able to make a sail, but I don't have the planks for it. Checks out. All right. We want to get this. Good news is we're going straight ahead, which means that the sail doesn't add speed anyways. So straight ahead is the best case scenario because it moves us with the wind, and also 1,500 meters is great because it can spawn another 300 meters out, like up to 1,800 meters technically. And that's not ideal. That's what you don't want to see. However, we do want to get a sail right away. I am going to do a death reset here soon. So I have enough to make the sail. Let's do that. That'll go right here awkwardly in the middle. I know it's annoying. Just trust me. It's worth it. Theoretically, I can move it a bit further back, though, to be less in the way and be less annoying. Otherwise, it can be really obnoxious. Really, really obnoxious. But I want to make sure that I am able to do a death reset here if I have to. So our sail is good. It is open. It is taking us in the right direction. Want to get another plastic hook here. All right, plastic hook. How do I not have a single plank? Mission fixed. Copper is good, so we rotate that out. And it may seem like a waste to make the copper right now, but we're gonna need it in a little bit. So we're gonna keep doing it. I officially have what I need to make another plastic hook. That's good. Grab that. And grab that. Good news is our first large island spawned out of the way. It's always really annoying when it spawns in the way. All right, and we're going to do a death reset real fast. We're going to dump everything that we possess onto this. We're going to go this way. See if we can't get some items that we wouldn't otherwise. Because again, we get to keep 1/3 of the items we pick up. So if nope. Jeremiah, why are you not aggroed on me? He should have aggroed immediately, but apparently he felt the need not to. It's fine, we'll still death reset. It'll just take a little bit longer. I'm not gonna get these items anyways, so may as well just try. There's no harm in not picking them up, basically. So, if I can get like an extra leaf or something out of it, whatever, so be it. Oh, I thought you were gonna swim to a story island. You can do that. You can do it that. It's a lot easier in easy. In like the harder difficulty runs, it's generally better to stay with your raft because things go wrong more rapidly, and if you die with the important stuff in your inventory, that's a big deal. For honey for my engines, is there any way to get glass other than like chests and smelting glass, like a raft glass farm? No, sadly there is not. Your only option is getting glass through islands, basically. You have to smelt it all yourself, and it's so annoying. I want to get enough for a couple paddles, because again, I do need to make another circuit board after this, because we need one for our engine, which is also why we need to have a stack of planks ready to go as soon as we get to the second island. We can kind of fudge it for now, getting to radio tower. But we want to make sure that we have a good supply of plastic and planks ready to go for when our engine is available. I know, it's really unlucky. So if it seems like I'm wasting time by grabbing these barrels, it's something that's a waste right now, but will help us in the long run. I missed that. Unlucky. Again, this is what sacrificial foundations are for. That is their purpose in life. I'm gonna smelt down this last copper just so that it fits nicely. Sail is still annoying. Nice. And then we're gonna move the paddle to be right next to that. Okay, perfect. So I'm basically just gonna continue paddling forward for the radio tower now. And even if I don't break my own world record right now, again, I still have the world record. So this is just for funsies. World record already belongs to me. But it's always nice to go fast. Happy birthday, thanks! I appreciate it. Welcome, friend. Whee! Okay. We're making our way downtown, paddling fast, and we're homebound. Fun fact, this is also where the origin of Paddle Gang came from. Have you ever seen like the paddle icon in any of my videos? Because I used to speedrun this game quite a lot, like way too much, like on Speedrun. Thanks! And this is something that is affectionately referred to as the paddle phase, in which you sit here and you paddle for a long time. So this is when I would originally start like talking to chat and that kind of thing if I wasn't hard focused during the run. Which admittedly today, I'm not very focused, but that's okay. That's kind of the point. So the point is to not be focused today. It's to hang out and also, you know, beat Raft at the same time. And again, this is part of why we've been gathering plastic as we go. You do this. Wow, you have the world record? What time? On this, excuse me. On this run, it is 3 hours and 32 minutes, but I have 3 other world records as well. I have the Raft world record in 4 different categories right now. I have easy, or I have Radio Tower hard, I have Utopia hard, and I have Utopia co-op hard. And I also have Tangaroa easy, which is an outdated category, admittedly, but I still have it, and I'm still proud of it, so. My goodness, my hooks are just falling short, left and right. Good news is we should be relatively close to the radio tower by now. We'll see how close we are. 700, that's pretty close. We got this. Happy birthday, thanks! Again, I appreciate all of the birthday wishes. 3 Gs, yeah. Again, I've played a bit too much Raft. A bit too much, one might say. Like a tiny bit. A smidgen of Raft. Fun fact, I also love collective nouns. I think they're one of the funniest things in the English language. Oh my goodness, not again. Let me through. I want this barrel. Yeet. Yeah, but I love collective nouns, so if anyone can think of a good collective noun for a speedrun, I'd love to hear it. That would make me very happy. Happy birthday, wish you the best. Thanks! I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, friend. It's gonna get real dark here real soon, because night in this game is pitch black. I also love when the story direction is like straight ahead. It makes it a lot easier. Oh yeah, I forgot I also had a scuffed radio tower my last run. It's fine. Apparently my last run was really scuffed. How many hours have you spent on Raft? Over 800. More than 800 hours in this game. Is it worth it? Debatable. Oh, excuse me. I've had a horrible time for that. But I gotta hydrate at the same time. Multitasking. A true god gamer, what can I say? We got enough for 2 more paddles. Agree I'm on 200 hours. Nice. One of these days I'm gonna break 1,000. Also because I spent 700 of those hours in like the first year that I'd played Raft. So I started playing Raft after the renovation update. The one technically the year before chapter 3. Hook glitch. That's fine. Gonna let him fully destroy that. Then I'll just come replace it right away. Good job, Jeremiah. I'm proud of you. You did good, kid. Alright, now we continue forward. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time playing Raft. I think we're gonna beat our radio tower split, which is fantastic. At least if I get there in a timely manner. Trying. Thank you for 101 tips. You're welcome, friend. I'm glad you enjoyed. Also gotta keep ourselves alive, so we're gonna eat some beets. But now it's just a matter of paddling forward. And happy birthday, thank you. Thank you very much. There it is. You guys see like the little thingy right there? Also, in this game, your peripheral vision is bigger, so you can actually see clearer out of your side vision than you can if you look forward. I just looked up my hours. I have 874. That's a lot of hours to spend in this game, friend. That's a long time to play this game. I wish you the best of luck. How's your sanity? Is it any good? The sad thing about Raft is you must play solo. No one endure with me more than 1 hour. Everyone calls it as boring as a game. It's not that... It's definitely... I would say that the Raft experience is what you make of it. And a lot of people don't have the creativity to really enjoy, you know, a solo playthrough if they're not that into it. Hey friend, how's it going? I know that my thirst is gonna drop low here, but that's fine because I've got watermelons for days, so... We also want to let our raft continue to float forwards, because that'll make redirecting for the cruise ship easier. People also get up in arms when I call it the cruise ship, but that's what the speedrun category used to say, so that's what I call it. And I can't say the Swedish name for it, so I just don't try. I enjoyed most of the 240 hours, which sounds like amateur hour here now. No. 200 hours of anything is not amateur hour. Okay, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go over to the side. Okay, we're good. We're good. I should be able to do this pretty smoothly. Let's go. Hi, Allie. Happy birthday. Have you tried Subnautica? I have. I really like Subnautica. I did it actually mostly on stream. Frick. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. It's okay, we got the second try. Boink, boink, boink. I refuse to do the second jump here because I'm bad at it. Look at our raft, look at it go. Hey Tala. Long time no see. And then we're gonna go grab some crates really fast. Because they're worth having. Nice. We're just hop skipping and jumping around. 1 second. Again, apologies if I'm not reading chat actively. This is one of the parts that requires focus. And then we're gonna get some extra scrap from down here. We got this. Split. Correct, split. 1 moment while I grab these scrap, and then I'll be back to focusing on you guys, I promise. Just gotta grab the extra scrap while it's here, and it's available. The grind of speedruns. Did you see the Subnautica 3 article? I did, and I'm so excited. I am so excited. Oh, we got a recipe. We gotta keep it. I got a spear. Spear is worthless, but that's fine. We got those. Okay, so I need to start smelting metal back on the raft. Eat some of these. Eat a raw potato. Again, fantastic meal. You'd love to see it. We'll get rid of these. We're waiting on unstuck right now. We are waiting on unstuck, which should appear any second now. We want to get back to our raft. What's our code? Code is 9341. 9341. 9 3 4 1. Also pretty much straight ahead. That's really good luck for us. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Sorry if you got the wrong. Oh, sorry. I didn't. What did you ask? I'm assuming it's another gender question since those have been frequent. I am non-binary and I prefer they them pronouns. But I appreciate you asking. Have you played Subnautica Below Zero? Yes, also on stream. I love all of the Subnautica series. I'm a really big fan of those games. I really like them. I think they're a great time. Okay, we'll put those in there. Could technically make a water purifier. I think I have enough to make a water purifier, don't I? It requires plastic. That's the downside. Nope, I need 1 more glass. Nice. And then we need to start smelting down our metal again. All right. Here we go. Tell me one more time about the bad RNG. Oh yeah. I had a playlist just for Raft, and nowadays, when I hear one of those songs, it reminds me of grabbing trash from the nets. Marathon Raft is still a hobby for me. That's good. That's good. Where's my red clucker then? Your red clucker. What's your white whale? Again, gotta try and keep a stack of planks here. And I also want to make right away another circuit board. That's good. Okay. We need to keep a stack of planks ready for the engine that we're gonna unlock. So I'm actually gonna take out our leaves from here and we're gonna put those in. And I'm not gonna use a single plank until I know that I have at least 20 ready to go. Because we want that engine to be ready as fast as possible, basically. It's really important that we have the engine. All right. Because everything else I can kind of wiggle around, but we want to guarantee that we've got everything we need for that engine. Can someone in Twitch chat please do exclamation point like engine recipe for me? And steering wheel, I think, is the other one. Just for my own memory. Hello there, love this game. Welcome, friend. Welcome, welcome. I know that I'm hungry right now, but it's okay. Engine recipe, thank you. 5 metal, 5 rope, 1 circuit board, 20 plank. Perfect. Perfect. Can someone do, like, steering wheel or something like that? I don't remember what the exact name is. No matter. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I couldn't ever get into Subnautica for some reason. The objectives on how to beat the game weren't clear enough for me, but somehow Raft's objectives were clear to me. Still don't know how to beat. Interesting. I would argue that Subnautica's a lot clearer. I want to play Raft so bad, but without friends, I'm bored. So you just gotta make your own fun. You gotta make your own fun. That's how this game works. Frick. Frickin' salesman. Always in the way. It really, wow. It really doesn't want to give you that recipe. I appreciate you trying though, best yet. That's so weird. For me, I would argue that Subnautica is a lot clearer. I mean, it literally gives you, like, places to go. But I suppose that's just a different way of interpreting. So, you know, to each their own. That's the thing. We're all gonna enjoy the same game at different... Oh, why am I having such bad hiccups right now? We're all gonna enjoy the same game a different way. In my latest save, there's one drinks recipe that the game is keeping me from... the game is keeping from me. Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to have certain things, and I don't know why. We're gonna also add that to the recipe pool. The recipe pool isn't actually important, it's just a vibe. It's just an essential part of my well-being and emotional, like, health. Alright. Would someone mind looking up the steering wheel recipe for me, since I apparently cannot find it to save my life? Oh, thank you. Scrap 10, metal ingot 4, rope 4, bolts 2. Okay, perfect. I have plenty of hinges to make that work, so we do need to keep smelting down metal. Perfect, friend. Thank you. 5 metal ingots, 1 circuit board, 5 rope, 20 for engine. I appreciate you guys keeping me on track. Whee! When we do this, hopefully you can grab all of these at the same time. I missed again. How did that one miss? Fine, well, oh my goodness. I forget that the antenna have like weird hitboxes from underneath. That should connect. Nice. More potatoes, fantastic. Recipe poll can barely see the recipe. Oh yeah. For some reason, like the physics of the polls is weird. So if you want to put something on the poll, it doesn't like work the same way that it does for other bits of raft building. I don't know why. It just is that way. Nice. We're still 1,200 meters out. Oof. Just keep eating potatoes. When in doubt, eat potatoes. I feel like that's just generally good life advice, actually. When in doubt, eat potatoes. Okay. So we got our circuit board ready. Then I just need more planks. And here we go. Making our way downtown. And we want to get as much metal as we can. Am I missing something, or are the giant clams like the most useless things? No, they're the most useless things. You can literally use exactly 3 in your entire playthrough. Because you need to research 1, and then you need to use 2 to make seagull nests, because the birds will only use a maximum of 2 nests at a time. I learned when in doubt C4 from watching Mythbusters. I love Mythbusters. Wow. That word did not want to come out. Mythbusters was like my favorite show of all time as a child. I adored Mythbusters. It was like the one quote-unquote adult show that I was allowed to watch with like my brother and my dad when they were up later at night, because my brother's older than I am. So I loved Mythbusters. I attribute it partially to why I'm a scientist. They must make a great source material for the recycler / crusher. I mean, to an extent, yes, but obviously wool is just so much better. However, animals do tank your frame rate. This is true. It's sad, but it's true. See, I like the nests because they keep the birds away from my crops. That's also valid. But you can only ever have 2 seagulls at once, so there's never any point to having more than 2 nests. Because there aren't that many birds. There simply are not that many birds. Do you have any seagulls above you right now in game? I think I should have two. I've been close enough to islands. Okay. Am I gonna hit that? No. No, I'm not. I wanted it, but alas, some things are not meant to be. Okay, we're gonna continue to press forward. Although technically the cruise ship does have some of my favorite speedrun movement to it. We'll see if I can pull it off today. I make no promises, but it does have some of my favorite movement. Eat a potato, eat a melon. Continue on with your life. And equip that there. As soon as this paddle breaks, we'll check on our progress, turn around, smelt some more metal. There for a bit, let's get that record. Woo! So if you never hit an island but anchor a bit away from them, you could stay seagull-less? No. Eventually they'll just spawn in. They're just a nuisance, like real life. Nuisance seagulls. And I think it's just a consistent factor of life that seagulls are a nuisance. And a pain in everyone's butt. That's still worth it. And then we can come in here and make another plastic hook. Ah, pity. I know. I know. I love the advanced scarecrow so much. Now those birds won't leave my flowers for my bees alone permanently. See, I just put all my gardens inside because then the seagulls can't get to them anyways. And I'm lazy. Those two things combined mean that it's great for me. Alright, let's see where we're gonna end up on the Masagaton. That's fine. I love turning around to Jeremiah consuming my raft to just be like, yeah, that's not a problem. Because the thing is, it genuinely isn't a problem. That's why we make the sacrificial foundations. That's their entire point of existing. Alright, so I should have enough to make both the engine and the steering wheel right away. We are going to have to move our receiver for that, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Happy birthday! Thanks, friend! I appreciate it. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Again, thank you for everyone who has stopped by and said something. And whatnot. I appreciate all of you. And I'm very happy you're here. Very, very happy. We continue paddling. We're almost to the second story location. I think we are gonna beat our splits again. Fingers crossed, all the way. All the way. But I believe in us. Believe in the me that believes in me. As the saying goes. Yeah, I'm happy that this trial run is going well. I know that obviously today's a bit special because it is my birthday, and I'm totally willing to accept that. But I've been debating, you know, doing more co-streaming on YouTube and whatnot. So if this is something that people enjoy, I'm totally willing to keep streaming here. Even if it means I have to make more thumbnails. I hate making thumbnails. It's my least favorite part. Not a fan. I understand the game purpose for the shark eating your raft, but jeez, can't he go eat some fish instead of gnawing on my raft? I know. It's like, the game needs a villain, and in this case, Jeremiah is the villain, but also he's annoying as heck. Cruise ship just loaded in. Alright, let's see. Should be able to do this and this. And make another paddle. Nice. Should be pretty close here now. You're the only consistent raft creator, I guess. Also, happy birthday, indeed. Thank you, friend, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate them. Alright, we're gonna do a nighttime cruise ship, apparently. Everyone's favorite, there it is. You can see it out in the distance. Oh, we're just gonna plop that in there. Get those ready to go. So theoretically, we should have enough metal. I don't have enough excess right now to fortify it, which means we're going to have to do a little bit of fudging around to make some protective pieces. But that's okay. That should be fine in the grand scheme of things. Frick. Not again. It's fine. He missed. He ain't that good. Let's go. Nighttime cruise ship is sad, because then you guys can't see all the fun tech that goes into running this location. Because all things considered, it actually takes quite a lot to run... what's it called? Cruise ship. Why can't I remember the name of anything right now? Where have the brain cells gone? Somewhere over the rainbow, apparently. Alright, we want to get kind of over here a little bit. Balboa is going to spawn behind us, which is something to keep in mind. So we do kind of want to get ourselves anchored into this little alcove right here. A little bit. Alright, how am I doing on planks? I've got enough for 2. Happy birthday. Been silent watcher, but I gotta go back to work now. Was watching your on lunch. Love your videos. I'm actually copying your large cruise ship. Have fun. Thanks. And thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna go around here. We're ready. Let's go. All the way through. I know what the name of the location is. I just can't pronounce it. So I call it the cruise ship. This looks to me the most optimal raft for a starter raft. It's actually just the speedrun design because it's the most optimal and uses the least resource. I can't do this jump in third person. I can do it in third person or first person. This is really bad time for this. Oh my goodness. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Every time I see this ship, I can't help but think, wow, that's a bad parking job. You're not wrong. It really is. I'm gonna actually grab this right now. Wasn't as helpful as I was hoping it would be. I don't want to run out of water again, so we'll do that. And... oh my goodness. Come on. Open the door. You know how. There we go. Wow, Rohi does not want to do cruise ship today. That's fine. Alright, we're fine. We're fine, we did it. More hinges. That was a slightly scuffed cruise ship, but you know what? It's fine. Why is it always hinges? Alright, and then we get both of these. We yeet them both out along with that, and then we pick up the food crate. Nice. Alright. Then we should be able to unstuck from here back to our raft. And that is another split. We're doing okay. Rohi knows the lurkers are lurking inside. Indeed. On my first time playing Raft, it took me nearly 2 days to work up the nerve to even enter the second town, even with a flashlight because of the darkness and the rats. Oh, it is a scary location. It is so scary. Like, the first time I played it, I was so afraid all of the time. Today we swipe hinges. Indeed. Indeed. We are swiping all of the hinges. Unstuck. Perfect. Give me that. Give me that. And then we should be able to learn. I haven't researched rope. Learn all these. He's gonna eat that piece. Strange, but okay. Engine. I know I have the planks for. Engine. Steering wheel. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to have to do something a bit unconventional here. Actually, this will work out for us. This will work out in kind of a weird way, but 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do... engine's going to have to go temporarily. Or sail's going to have to go temporarily. This, Then we fill it up. Reverse ourselves on out of here. And then we'll remove. Hey, that works. This, what's our code? It is 8193 8193. It is perfectly behind us as predicted. We're gonna remove. Yeah, we're gonna remove this temporarily. Put this down like so, then tell this to just get over itself and place. Oh my goodness, come on. Why is it like this? Sometimes it just doesn't want to place for no apparent reason. And yet it will still place here and it will still work. As long as I put the battery back in. Like, you would think that that would be really far against what would be acceptable, and you would be wrong. Alright. We're gonna let this continue on forward. Like that, and then we go this way. Yay! This game's clipping is the stream's longest running joke. Oh yes. Yes it is, because this game makes no logical sense whatsoever. Are coordinates different every playthrough? Yes they are. They are randomly generated every time, so you do have to pick up the code every game. Otherwise we would just input the code for Utopia and be done with it. Hey look, I can finally make, if I get more plastic, I can finally make a thing. We do need to grab more plastic to protect our engine, because I do not want Jeremiah getting his grubby little teeth on my engine. That is not something we want. So what I am going to do actually is I'm going to grab these and I'm going to fortify the furthest piece out. So this one right here is going to get fortified. And then if I can get my hands on 2 more pieces of metal, we will use those. Should be the right chords. 8193. Oh, you're right. You're right. Good catch. 8193. Good catch, friend. That's fine. We'll go around this way. I would have missed that, and I would have been very sad. Good job. We got that. Gonna eat my raw beet. It's not worth using my good food right now, because frankly, what am I gonna use it for? Alright. So now we get started on the fun part of getting ready to build the ramp. TM. I feel like everything in this game comes so close to being automatic and just water except for those dang batteries. I mean, you could argue that the windmill helps quite a lot, which I would agree with. The windmill is quite helpful. Oh, the wind turbine, or whatever the frick its actual name is. You guys know what I'm saying. Alright, so that can all go in there, as can our scrap. I'm going to keep our plastic and these available. Rocks are kind of irrelevant. So we really need to get focusing in on planks and extra plastic as well. We are at the point of the game where planks and leaves are going to start becoming really, really important. Really, really important. Yeah. I mean, you can argue everything in this game can be automated to an extent, but that's why there are a number of really good mods that I would recommend to people. Like, I love the wired batteries mod. I think it adds a lot of that automation that people are looking for without being really intrusive. It's still got a really high material cost. It requires more circuit boards. You know, that kind of thing, where it's useful but not. Okay, perfect. Happy birthday, Allie. Feels bad, man. Indeed. Indeed. So basically, whenever Jeremiah attacks, we want to guarantee that he's not attacking one of our engine foundations. That is essential. If our engine foundations go down, we are in a bad spot. I do want to visit another island here if we can get one to spawn, because I do want to grab some more food for Balboa. And I also want to get some more metal so we can fortify that. and keep it safe. Theoretically, he shouldn't attack it. It looks like we got an island coming up on our right side here. And the paddle does technically still help, so. Like so. I'm not going to get rid of my smelters just yet for that purpose. Alright, we're going to do a death reset here. You guys ready? For everyone's favorite death reset tactic. Dump everything. And try and take Jeremiah on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. And now we really gotta try and build up our selection of plank sleeves and accoutrements. Which is my very technical term for all of the extra stuff, TM, that we need. The good news is our Balboa split is going to be significantly less scuffed this time, or at least it really should be. So, fingers crossed that that works. And now we can pretend to be a dolphin. I've also got my little plane hat on, because you know we're special like that. This is what I mean by pretending to be a dolphin. It is nauseating. Is Jeremiah his official name, or you give him this name? I gave him that name. Technically, his official name is Bruce. And I get a lot of comments informing me of this every single day. Every single day. But no, I call him Jeremiah, because I named him Jeremiah when I was doing my very first playthrough. And I had not reached the radio tower, which is when his name is officially mentioned for the first time. So I had legitimately no reason to know that his name was Bruce. Now, people get very up in arms about calling the shark a different name, I've learned. I have learned that this is not something people love. Y'all like beans or what? Fun fact, I actually really dislike beans. I think they have an awful texture. Why is it always hinges? I've gotten so many hinges today. Yeah, I really don't like beans. Call me a hater. But it's something about like that gritty texture, and no matter what you do to them, they are always slightly gritty, and I just don't like it. It's the texture. It's always the texture. Just not a fan. It's not for me. Okay, technically that's everything I wanted from this. Does anyone know how rare it is to have both the plane crash and boat crash island next to each other? I don't know the full dynamics of island spawning. I know that each of them have a 2% chance to spawn when a new small island is loaded, but I couldn't tell you what that means in terms of them spawning right next to each other. That I don't know. Alright, we're gonna unstuck here. I no longer need any of this. And that is the last of our metal hook anyways, which frees up an inventory slot. We used it for its intended purpose. We're good to go. I'm gonna unstuck back to our raft now. I'll put that in there. Gonna organize my inventory just a tiny bit, try and make life a tiny bit easier for myself. Then we'll smelt down this metal. I will, excuse me, if anything happens, like if Jeremiah starts attacking one of those two pieces, I will pick up the engine and just plop it back down. Excuse me. I swear, my items that I dropped accidentally just disappear into thin air. So 2% times 2% are just about 1 in 2,500. I did the math. Things nice. I would not do those maths. I am not good at math. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Right, let me back. Unstuck. Yes, thank you. Again, if I see Jeremiah, okay. He's eating that piece, that's good. That gives us another couple minutes of freedom. We got a good island on our left. Need to rotate. Alright. Nice. A little bit too far. So slightly that way. Perfect. Love that for us. Love that for us. All right, and these are smelting down, and as soon as both of those are done, we should be able to fortify our raft and get ourselves, you know, nice and situated. I am out of plastic. But fortunately, I have enough to make another one. So it's just a matter of keeping all this going, and as soon as we get that fortified, then I'm going to dedicate my time to starting to build the tower, TM. Because we love the tower, and we want it to be about whatnot. What's the chance of either spawning? Theoretically, that includes the 2 boat islands, but maybe the game has some smartness thing against that happening. I don't think it does. At least that would surprise me if it did. But I'm not enough of a coder to understand how those dynamics work. That's one. So we should be able to do this. Never mind, we need to make nails. But that should give me enough so that as soon as that one's done as well. Because that's the only thing in our thing that really needs to be fortified. The rest is just kind of like bonus. Is there a glitch to make the shark not attack your raft? I mean, technically you can just make the sacrificial foundation, which is an almost guaranteed attack, but no. There's no way to, like, stop him from attacking without fortifying. Fortifying is the intended method for that. Alright, and that's fully fueled now. So it'll keep us going. I know that I'm hungry, but for now it's totally fine. How much each? I don't know exactly how many batteries. What are your total hours played on Raft? About 800, in the realm of 800. It's slightly more than that, but 800-ish. My inventory is full. You can get rid of decoration packages. We don't need those. And then we'll do that. Okay, and now our engine is fully safe, so we can now fully dedicate our time to building the tower. The tower of greatness. And rejoicing. Alright, so what I am going to do is I'm going to do another death reset here. Pretty soon. Excuse me, I don't know why there is so much stuff in my throat right now. We got this. But yeah, I've played a lot of Raft. Quite a lot. We're gonna get ourselves close to Balboa. I don't want to reset too soon if I can avoid it, although we are starting to take damage. Because both of our things are below, so the time has come to dump my entire inventory on the raft. Are you going to be able to save the stream on YouTube? Yeah, the VOD should be available for viewing after we're done today. At least I'm pretty sure that's how I set it up. Someone remind me in Discord later and I will check it. I will check it because I'm pretty sure, again, I am brand new to this YouTube streaming thing. I've been streaming on Twitch for like almost 2 years now. So I understand Twitch, at least decently, to an extent. But YouTube, I upload videos and I upload shorts, as you guys know. But streaming is not something that I am familiar with or that I know how to do. So, fave game. I mean, Raft would be the obvious answer. Again, excuse me, I don't know why my throat hates me so much right now. Raft would be the obvious answer. But I think my genuine favorite game might be like Stardew Valley. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. My favorite game of all time is Morrowind. My favorite game to like stream and whatnot is like Stardew. But my favorite game of all time is Morrowind, which is the 3rd installment of the Elder Scrolls series. So Skyrim is the Elder Scrolls 5, for those of you who are uninitiated. But Morrowind was my childhood game. It's the game that got me into playing games. It has a special place in my heart, basically. And I love it like nothing else. Okay, happy birthday again, and I have to go. Bye. Thanks for stopping by, friend. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. He's gonna take a sacrificial foundation. That's fine. Why do we keep getting turned off course of Balboa? I swear that I'm keeping myself aligned with it. Have you been hanging around that railway guy? Warren's going on a 2-week sore throat and coughing. Oh, what a loser. Nah. I'm so sorry that you still feel ill, Railway. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't wish that on you. I can't speak for Vex, but I wouldn't wish that on you. Have you ever beaten Raft without dying? Yes, I have. Actually, I have the world record speedrun for Utopia Hard. So you could say that I've done it, and I've also done it the faster than anyone else. I've also done it faster than anyone else has. We're gonna reclaim some planks here. I really need to start focusing in on these. Because we need to get our thing up to, like, 27 before Caravan Town. Picking a favorite game for me is practically impossible. And there are quite a few competing ones, like Fallout 4, Skyrim, Portal 2, and a few others. Absolutely. I love the Portal series. I played Portal 2 with my dad, and so that also has a special place in my heart. Because trying to solve the puzzles together was really, really fun, and I really enjoyed it. Alrighty. Solid. And then I should probably make another crate real fast so that we can start loading up on our system of planks and leaves and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, I agree that there are a lot of really good games that make it hard to choose a favorite. Hey guys, how's it going, friend? Welcome, welcome. Did I post the Portal 1 or 2? I don't remember. Is it getting a prequel? Yeah, you did. I'm so excited. You did post that. I am so excited for all of the games that are coming in the near future, because like Aloft is set to release fully in 2024, which is ambitious by Astrolabe, but I respect them for it, and they're making really good progress. And like Planet Crafter is getting another major update pretty soon. There are so many good things to look forward to. And so many things that, you know, are going to be worth playing and that kind of thing, so I'm really excited. There's a lot to be excited for. Happy birthday! Your Raft Tips videos helped a lot when I played the game. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Alright, we got some extra metal for ourselves, which is fantastic. This little supply chain will help us probably later down the road. Alright. Then we just need to do this, and ideally I could make a ton of paddles, but for now we're doing pretty okay. Super excited for Loft. Same. Same. I am super excited. I'm excited for Vex getting a plant. We'll see if she can keep it alive. I have like a negative green thumb. You'd think that as a biologist, you know, I would be good at keeping plants alive, and you would be horribly mistaken. Plants and I do not get along. I'm very much an animal person. But if you ask me to take care of a plant, you'd better not hope to see that plant ever again. A lot of sales on Steam. Raft is on sale for 33% off for anyone who wants to try. That's good advice. That's good advice. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't tried it, I would recommend it, you know. Am I slightly biased? Probably. But I would still recommend it. Hey, Allie, how'd you come up with your name? I love your content. So my name is Allie, in case that wasn't obvious. I know it's kind of a shock. It's kind of a lot. My name is Allie, and my grandmother, this is really cheesy, but it is true. My grandmother used to call me her little dove. And so when I was like, I don't know, 13 or so and starting to like make online usernames, I was just like Allie Dove, you know, easy clap. And so now Alidove has just been my screen name for like the past decade. And I couldn't imagine changing it to anything else. Like I was trying to come up with alt usernames for like if I needed, you know, to make a username and someone had already taken my username, which has happened. It's unfortunate. And it's like, I just can't imagine being anything other than Alidove because it's been that way for like so long now. Yeah. Which I know sounds ridiculous and it sounds cheesy, but that is legitimately the reason. Alright, and we're gonna add ourselves a little box full of goodies And that goodies is going to be leaves and planks. Planks and leaves and leaves and planks. Go, Allie, go. Oh yeah, we're Zuma speeding our way through this. And that way I can... Oh, there's already no planks or leaves in there. Perfect. Okay. So this box is specifically stuff for the tower. I'm gonna do another inventory reset here. Let's go. Just jump everything on the raft. Happy to see your channel grow. Very cozy raft content. Thank you. Also excited for a loft. Me too. I really am excited for a loft. I know the videos don't necessarily perform as well as some of my other content, but I still feel like it's worth getting that game out there. And because I feel like if you like Raft, you know, a loft is pretty similar and it's a really good game. So I would still highly recommend it to anyone who is interested in trying a new game. And it's also free right now. So there is also that to consider. And I'm a graduate student, so believe me, I understand that games are expensive. How close are we? Still 1,200 meters out. Gosh darn. Still got a long ways to go. But we are making progress. We're making our way downtown. Alright. Ladder placements are weird in Raft. Wish you could put them up against walls. You kind of can if you glitch it a little bit. There is no way to do it, like, naturally. You know, like the way the game wants you to do it. But you can technically make it work. It's a little sketchy. But it involves, like, carpets and all that kind of fun stuff, so... Because carpets make the world go round. In case you weren't aware. You can do pretty much anything with carpets. And even then, sometimes it'll push you off the ladder if you do it properly. So, I am really sad that they removed ladder state in Chapter 3. Because Chapter 3, or like, ladder state was the keystone of old any %. Because it was basically this glitch, where if you didn't play Raft before Chapter 3, it was this glitch where you could get onto a ladder, and then get into a bed or a chair, and it would put you into this weird flying state where you would move at 45-degree angles. And you could fly. So that was a thing. That was in this game at one point. It was questionable, but it was really fun. Birth, 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 birth. Hey, Galvin, how's it going? Carpets are so ridiculously broken sometimes. Oh, carpets are easily one of the most broken items in the game. I posted a very controversial TikTok that was basically saying that carpets are more broken than detail planks are. Because I actually believe that. I do think carpets are more broken than detail planks are. Excuse me. Wow. I do think carpets are insanely broken. For a lot of reasons. We got this. If my throat would, like, actually clear for a hot second, I would love it. We finally got another paddle. Let's go. And I think I have enough to make another, or an anchor for Balboa. Frick. Oh my goodness. Back to you with our Callan with the gift sub. Bird, thank you so much. Thank you so much, friend. That's very kind of you. It's very generous. I appreciate you immensely. Okay, we've got an anchor ready to go. Those are ready to go. We'll plop the anchor down somewhere where it's less likely to get eaten. And then we're just gonna power through to Balboa, because I want to get there. This has taken a while. I'm gonna have to agree, even with the underwater breathing thing, carpets have to be more broken still. I think that just the fact that carpets can completely negate all kinds of collisions. And like, I know that Let's Game It Out made that super popular video on detail planks and whatnot, which is great. It's a great video. I love it. But people don't understand that there's a number of easier ways to glitch through the game than by detail planks. Like, yes, detail planks can do it, but we're gonna do a different technique that doesn't involve unlocking tier 3 trades and that kind of thing. So, it's like 35 degrees outside, so I'm cozied inside. That is definitely weather for cozied inside. 110%. What is the actual use of detail planks? It's supposed to be a decorational item where you could add like trim to things and whatnot. And if you actually, there's a creator by the name of Salty who makes really, really cool builds using detail planks. Oh, Balboa just loaded in. So it's like, it's more a matter of Not necessarily that, like, obviously they have practical uses, but they're meant to be decorations, and they're meant to be, like, cool. Fortify the anchor spot so Jeremiah doesn't need it. He shouldn't, because it's nested inside, so he should probably take these 2 pieces first. He only has a 5% chance of attacking that square, and even less since the corner is fortified. So we should be okay here. Fingers crossed for a better Balboa than my last one. Oh, goodness. Ignore me trying to sit up and just yeeting my chair away from myself. I'm an adult. I know what I'm doing. So we're gonna power through this. All the way through. All the way through. Is Kel being a good dog? She is. She's just curled up taking a nap right now. She's good. She's always good. Who are we kidding? She's always good. Alright. I just want to get to Balboa fast. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, because again, he should take those pieces first. So, I think we're doing okay. I'll take that back, and we'll just replace that piece. Nice. Just for funsies. We got a motivational quote, guys. Fantastic. Alright. And I am going to have to use some of my planks to keep my engine fueled here, which is fine. How long do you think Balboa will take? My goal is to have it take less than 3 minutes. We'll see. We'll see if I can make that work today. So far, my Balboa has been a little bad, but I'm going to try. Recently, for some reason, Balboa just hasn't been getting along with me, and I don't know why. Like, usually Balboa is fine. I don't have problems with Balboa that frequently. But recently, for some reason, it's been bad. Alright, we want to get close. To the island, and then we're going to do an unstuck to the South Beach. Speedruns are whack, indeed. Indeed. Alrighty. Less than 3 minutes. It takes me like 3 hours. I mean, it kind of depends on how lucky I get. So, 3 minutes takes me days. Again, I've done this game a couple times. So we're gonna turn off our engine. We're gonna anchor. And then we're gonna jump up here. We're gonna try and find a little scrap of land real fast. I want to avoid taking as much damage as possible here. Because this will technically work. This is like a weird unstuck spot that you can use. We're going to have time to regenerate, which is good. I'm going to use some of the food that we've got. That should be more than enough food. I should be okay here. We've got a full watermelon still. All right, we ready? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're waiting on the unstuck button, and then we're going to go ham. Unstuck. This is the bad part where it takes 30 seconds. Unstuck. Let's go. It is time for Balboa. Whee! Fingers crossed for a less than scuffed Balboa. Alright, so first route is over here. We're gonna skip Mama Bear Cave. Well, I mean, we're gonna go into Mama Bear Cave, but we're gonna skip Mama Bear, basically. We don't need no Mama Bear where we're going. Whee! That was good. That one always gets stuck randomly. I don't know why. Alright, and then we come here. Nice, we're in. Good evening. Hello, friend. Pick up the machete crate. This always takes a hot second. Should put the machete in my active hand. It did. Grab the shrooms. Alright, then we make a run for it. I've got full health right now, so we should be able to survive 2 hits from Mama Bear here. But she should only hit me once. Yeah, we're good. Okay, and we're out of aggro radius. So now we go this way. Success on our food and hunger bars are still good, so we should regenerate that. We just want to make sure we stay above half health right now. For a reason that will become very obvious very soon. All right, we come through here. I love how that tub of berries is literally endless. Oh yeah, just bottomless berries. Okay, we need our hook out for this part. Solid. We run around town. This is literally just a matter of running from tower to tower. Hello, goat. Alrighty. Up to tower 2. I like how there are rocks here, in case you don't know what you're supposed to do. Oh, I thought that hit. There we go. I like how you also don't take any damage from a several 100-pound bridge falling on your head. You know, you can take that, right? Take it on the chin. Wiggle around town. Technically, you can jump these to make it faster, but I have my mouse sensitivity optimized for viewers and not for going fast, so because I'm nice like that, consider it. All right. First try, I'm like, yes, indeed. Yeah, I gathered a lot of fear that I'll run out. Yeah, no. Usually there's no issue. Excuse me. Don't want to run out of water, so we keep this. We only pick like 6 bushels of berries for a handful of berries, and it fills up an endless tub to keep Mama Bear occupied for the rest of her life. Indeed. Because this game makes perfect sense. Yeah, or on the forehead. It's just either way, it's just a flush it. Exactly. Exactly. Heavy bridge, no damage, how? No clue. No clue, but you can just take it to the forehead. Take it to the forehead with no issues. It's machete time. So that's our first tower down. Whee! We're doing this. Let me come through here. Bridge falls in less than 1.4 seconds. There you go. So no fall damage. I don't know why it's calculated that you only start taking fall damage after 1.4 seconds, and then it scales from there. You're doing great. Oh yeah. We're going zoom speed. Take the shrooms. Just for bonus food. Nice. Nice. Let me come up here. Alrighty. Continue running. Nice. Happy birthday and much success today. Indeed. Thank you so much, friend. Took me around 60 plastic arrows and around 10 metal arrows to kill Mama Bear. Yeah, she has 750 HP, which is quite a lot of HP. Greetings from Argentina. Welcome, friend. Shrooms, indeed. Okay, you guys ready for my favorite part of the Balboa run? Nice. We just don't care about the cliff. This is why it's important to know how much fall damage you can take. And you can only take so much. Alright, is the bear going to be in a good position for us today? We shall see. Kind of. If I hug right well, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we got out without aggro. Nice. Oh no, I'm behind my split. Whatever will I do? It's fine. We're fine. Alright, let me just come around here a little bit. And run back up. That's why you should watch 101 Raft Tips. Exactly. Because that way you know exactly what you can get away with. Let me just run around here. Up the tower. All the way. And through here. And that is Balboa. We need to unstuck, but I'm going to take this free plastic so that we can make some extra paddles on our way. Because we need to do that. Is there a way to activate the bridge without a bow and arrow? Yeah, pretty much any projectile will work. So I just did it with my hook. You can also do it with one of the rocks that are lying around. There's a number of ways. You're not at all reliant on having a bow and arrow. I would recommend the hook, personally. I think it's easier. Can you even die to fall damage? Nope. At full health, no. You cannot die to fall damage. You can only take a maximum of half your health in fall damage. So right there, even if I were to miss, still would have been perfectly fine. All right, we're gonna unstuck. What's our code? Code is 6508. 6508. I like how you got your splits at the top. Any chance you could share the layout? Yeah, I can share the layout. I'll add it in my Discord. That's like the best way for me to share things with you guys because YouTube and Twitch and other places are weird. So, yee. But I'm happy to make that available if that's something people want. All right, so what was the code again? 6508. 6508. Perfect, it's directly to our left. We lift the anchor. Send ourselves backwards real fast. And then reorient. Hey, we got this. Great, we'll check it out, yeah. No problem. I'm definitely happy to share that if that's something that people want. Alright, that should be good. Change direction so that we go forward. Alright, and now it's time to make the ramp. I've got to turn this off. Don't want to waste that battery. We do have extra copper just in case, but still. Would rather not waste it. Okay, so we really need planks right now. We need to make a chair and all that kind of fun stuff. Pretty sure you can die from fall damage. We built a tall tower on Raft and died when jumping. Revived each other. You can only die if you have less than half health. If you have less than half health, you can definitely die. But if you're at full HP, you cannot. It is impossible. There is no way to take that much fall damage. The ramp, I know. It's gonna be a really tall ramp by the end of this. Yeah, you can only take 50% of your health bar in fall damage. That's the way the game is coded. There's like a super weird algorithm for calculating it. It's like weirdly complicated. It's the same way cravings. No one knows that this game has a craving system for hunger, but it does. Because why would you ever use the craving system in this game? But alas, such is the way of life. All right, will it let me do it right here this time? Question number 1. No. Okay. Can we instead do this? Yes. We can do that. I should have made that out of a triangle just in case. That would have been smart. Whoops. Because in case this pillar goes, that means that's gonna go. We don't want that, so... One moment while we do a little bit of this to make our lives a little bit easier. Been a subscriber for a long time and didn't know you did live broadcast. To be fair, this is only my second one on YouTube, but I do stream 3 times a week over on Twitch. If that's something that you're interested in. Happy birthday, by the way. Well, welcome, friend. I'm happy to have you here. Gonna have to do a death reset real fast. Death reset, but we want a good amount of planks right now because we gotta get that ramp up to being 25 tall. We want a nice tall ramp here. And we want the chair. The chair is important. The chair is crucial for a number of reasons. Eat? Good news is we're still on a really good pace here. I know that our last split was technically slightly behind, but that's okay. As long as we keep up with our other splits. 8, 9. Now, I'm gonna have to set these. Rip Strum. Oh dear. Did Strum die? I hope Strum didn't die. Yep. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not showing dead for me. Is everyone else okay? Oh no. Is the strum returning? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Back? We're back? That's not something we like to see. Everything okay? Yep, alley side is the problem. Nice. Not back anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Why does my internet hate me? I see pixels, but not many. Oh no. Oh no. We are back. Okay. With the not many pixels, I don't know why my internet hates me. My internet hates me with a deep and abiding passion, I'm pretty sure. One day I will have good internet. It will happen. Back seems good again. Today is not that day, but it will happen. It will happen eventually. I remain convinced. Okay, apparently we're back. Woo! Shout out to rural internet. This is one of the problems with where I go to grad school, is that I don't have good internet. It's fine. I think we're okay again. It just got... There's the delay on YouTube that I think is the problem. Are we back again? Anyone on the YouTube side still alive? Do we have any survivors? Anyone survive the snap? I hope you did. I hope one of you made it out okay. Good news is our ramp is gonna hit 10 here. Okay, so that's 10, 11, 12. So the ramp is now 12 tall. And our engine is still half full, so we're still good on that front. I hope we're okay. Again, I apologize for my terrible internet. I recognize that it's bad. Unfortunately, I cannot fix it, because that is the only internet service provider where I live. Delay test. Nice. Noise? 2 to 3 seconds? Seems fine. Okay. A little laggy there for a minute. Still here, though. Yeah, again, I have really bad internet. Which is just a fact of, again, where I go to grad school. It's fun. I promise. I'm still here. Nice. Okay, we survived. We survived the snap. That's all that matters. 2 to 3 seconds on Twitch. Same on YouTube if you fast forward the stream a bit. Nice. Nice. Yes, you can fast forward a live stream on YouTube. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So we're currently at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I want to get up 3 more. Is it the same uni where you sponsored? No. That's actually entirely different. I actually had a meeting with my advisor about taking a sponsorship from a different university while in university. And it's fine. We like check with the ethics board and all that kind of fun stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with promoting people continuing their education and that kind of fun stuff. So it was a good conversation to have, though. I don't think I can get all 3 of those. Frick, I went too soon and ended up whiffing anyways. Nice. If you fast forward, it'll eat up some buffer and reduce delay till you get up to a few seconds of buffer and it falls back to 1 time speed. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's a cool system. I'm gonna have to go around this island. Good thing Caravan Town is slightly this way anyways. Imagine if the Raft steering wheel actually centered. What a world that would be. Certainly not one we live in, though. Alright, these 6 planks are gonna go in here to keep this chug-a-luggin' for a hot second. We got this. I need more money for games. I'm poor, though. Big mood. Nah. But we're having a good time. We're having a good time. Alright, so I need 3 more, which means I need 1 more plank before I can build the tower to the correct height for Caravan Town specifically. Because Caravan Town is a different height than Utopia, which makes sense. But that's the only ones we really need the ramp for, so... Too many good games out there. You're not wrong. There's a number of really good games out right now. like we were talking about just a bit ago. And I can even run up here, do some vertical hooking. Whee! I love this. This makes total sense all of the time. And if it just gets vertically underneath you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That puts us at 20. I need one more plank for that. I choose you. Never mind, I do not choose you, apparently. You're pretty much at my point of the game, and I'm at day 55. I mean, to be fair, I have played this game, like, a few times, you might say. Okay, I got the plank. Nice. And then we're just gonna do this, which will seem a bit weird, but trust me, it's worth it. Alright, then we run down. And then we need to get enough to make the fabled chair. So I need 4 more planks to make the chair. I don't actually need the chair for this part, do I? I only need the chair for Tangaroa. We'll replace that. Again, keep ourselves nice and safe. I'm gonna have to do a death reset here real fast, so we'll do that in just a second. We want to get a nice supply of planks, though. Because planks are important. Alright. That's that. And then we can do this. Fun times. Nice. Jump up on here. Just shove this full of stuff real fast. We don't need that to be full of anything. Perfect physics, no notes. Yep. Yep. This game has absolutely flawless physics all of the time. Just trust me. How is the hook rope that long? Good question. Magic is the answer. Sometimes magic is all you need to believe in. We're just gonna add that to our storage. Our temporary storage. Okay, and then we're gonna dump these things here. I'm gonna loot my 2 decoration packages. We'll just delete them from the world. Come here, Jeremiah. I require your services. We're taking 3 kinds of damage here. We're taking hunger and thirst damage. We're taking Jeremiah damage. We're gonna take drown damage. We'll see which one actually kills us. I believe. I believe. And it's gonna be drown damage. Nice. Alright, so the bad news about having the thing set up is that it means that we do kind of spawn weirdly in front of our raft now. And again, we need to make sure that this stays perfectly active all the time. Got 600 out from Caravan, so it should load very soon now. Alright, and then it's just a matter of, again, we build up our supply of everything. Keep it nice and forward. And we want to make sure that we keep ourselves, you know, ready to go at a moment's notice. Perfect. And it's just planks. Planks for days. Planks for days is the part of this run. We're in the weird, awkward middle of the run where, like, Caravan Town doesn't have any. Can you get through the island in under 10 minutes? I think so. It kind of depends on how long it takes me to wiggle around it. Ayo, happy birthday. Hey, Curtis. How's it going, friend? Got it. Got it. We're close to Caravan, but we'll see if I can catch up. If I had a paddle, it would technically go faster. But again, I want to save my planks to make the ramp, because the ramp is really important. Good news is we can front loot after Caravan Town. And front looting will help quite a bit. We officially have enough to make another paddle, so I'm going to actually do that real fast. Because if I can front loot, that should help us go zoom speed. And code for Tegro is 4813, right? Pretty sure. How many times have you completed the whole game? I've only done so twice with friends. Too many times. Too many times is the answer. There we go, Caravan Town just loaded in. At least more than, like, over 10 times. At the very, very minimum. I've played the beginning of the game even more than that. Because I used to speedrun pretty much exclusively Radio Tower. Which is obviously the speedrun to Radio Tower. And as you imagine, I did a lot of those runs. I used to do like 7 of those runs in a day. So I played the first 2 minutes of Raft probably 300 times. Somewhere in that range. I've done a lot of the first 2 minutes. All right, so now we've got that nice silhouette in front of us. We're gonna go to the left or the right. I'm dyslexic. This way. We're gonna keep this nice and fueled. We don't want our engine to run out during this. That is something we definitely don't want. Our engine is a really big part of running Caravan Town here. So we're gonna gather some hook. Sometimes I hate this game. You know what? You can have that piece, Jeremiah. It's fine. Everything's fine. All of that just failed miserably. Happy birthday, thanks. I don't play my world anymore because I didn't die because of the rhino shark. I drowned on the way to the boss area. Oh no. Happy birthday, thanks friends. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna go around this side. I'm gonna grab some barrels if I can. That's 1. That's 2. Nice, we can repair our sacrificial foundations. Never mind. Let me do this. Continue to paddle forward a little bit. Is it someone's birthday? It is. How do you deal with the white screecher on Caravan? By ignoring it. We pretend it doesn't exist, and therefore it's not a problem. Because if we can't see it, then it's not real. So, that's the logic behind this part of the run. Yeah, I only need the key from the mayor's chest, but in order to get that, you need to get to the infirmary. So we go to the infirmary like so, which is going to be a bit weird. Let me up. I'm going to have to eat a watermelon here. This is part of why we have the ramp. Solid, then we do this. And then here. And then we should be able to run straight on up here. You ready? This is why we don't need zip lines. Zip lines are overrated. And I have a full HP bar right now, which means that I can get away with a little bit more dangerous of a maneuver than I would usually do. We're just gonna go straight through this way. Hogs are zoned there, so we're okay. And then we run through here and up. And you don't need to open this door because why would you? Alright, and now we got the mayor's key. Has anyone beaten any of your records? Yeah, I actually used to have Radio Tower easy as well, but I lost that record a little while ago. And I'm okay with that. I like people running the game. It's better for all of us if it's a competitive run, you know? Alright. I don't have any planks to give that, which is not ideal. So then we gotta go around this way, the long way. Rotate this back. Try and hook in a couple extra planks as we go. Oh yeah, we don't want our engines to die. It's gonna happen, but it's fine. We'll try and give them the benefit of the doubt. Keep him chugging for as much as we can. And then we're gonna rotate around this part of the island. But yeah, a few people have beaten my records before. I don't exclusively stay at the top of the leaderboards, but I do like to maintain my records, so I do usually come take them back after a while. Because I'm just like that. I like to maintain my records. It's a source of pride for me. Alright, let's see. Good, we got multiple planks out of that barrel. We should get multiple out of this one as well. Or none. That's also fine. Unlucky. Good news is this one's gonna float right next to me. We can do this real fast, grab those, and I should be able to make this. I'm just running low on planks right now. It happens sometimes. Every run is a bit different. Because loot is technically RNG in this game, so has a massive tower. Oh, it's only gonna get bigger. By the end of the run, this needs to be 85 tall. This needs to be 85. I'm just gonna keep this extra plank on me. And we're gonna keep going this way. Gonna try and hook in some of these extra things that are floating by us right now. Nick, thank you again for the birthday reminder. Gonna eat some shrooms. I am officially out of water, so it might be worth doing a hunger reset here. As soon as we get reoriented this way. I'm gonna let this do its thing for a hot second. And go that way. Refill that a tiny bit. Okay, then we're gonna come in here, we're gonna drop our entire inventory. Like so. How goes the run? It is going. We're keeping pace with world record right now. We're keeping pace with world record. I'm not too far ahead. Hi, Allie, you're my favorite YouTuber. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. You'd think that with a ramp that big and a base of your raft so small it would tip. You would think, but physics isn't real and can't hurt you. So, thank you for the tip on how to throw the anchor 100 meters away from the island so the shark won't attack you. On the reef, that was a big game changer. Oh yeah, like it's definitely one of those tips that's a little more niche if you're not like into the raft sphere, but it's one of the most helpful in my opinion. All right, let me up. Let me up. All right, and we should be good to rotate our angle back in. Sacrifice all my planks to the gods. That is my engine. Let's see. We want to get a nice straight angle on Caravan Town, on the mayor's office here. A little bit more this way. A little bit more this way. All right. Then that should just continue chugging forward. Again, this is why we don't need... This is why we don't need anchors. You're very accurate and helpful. Your tips have saved me countless times in hard, but I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. No physics, no problem. Exactly. Exactly. All right, here we go. Frick, that's fine. He should be only able to hit me once. We got it. We got it. I was worried about that. But we're fine. Grab the mayor's hat. For kicks. At least we got bolts this time. All right. Stay under the ramp. Back it up. What's our code? 1436. That's a split as well. 4, 3, 6. Perfect. It's around behind us. I gotta duck real fast. Yep. Because I don't want to die right now. Good news is you can usually tell when he's coming. Like that. And my engine is dead. So like that. Get ourselves over here a little bit. Freaking white screecher, man. I hate that bird. Ow. That still hit me. That still hit me. That's unlucky. Okay, we're going slightly in the wrong direction, but it's fine. We just need to get a couple planks and we'll be okay. Just need to get a couple planks. We'll be fine. Good news is I do have a paddle, so I can get us over this trash stream. I couldn't solve the container riddle in Tangaroa, so I accidentally found the secret room. Nice! That's what we like to call screwing up in reverse. I found that room solely for the achievement. Valid. You missed. Dude is a loser. Okay, then we just need to get a couple more planks. We can get our engine back running again. Yes, that's perfect. All right, then we do that. Run ourselves down so that we're aligned with Tangaroa. Ow. I hit it twice accidentally. Oh, we are going the wrong way. Helps if I put us in the proper direction. We're going to stay under here for just a hot second, and then we're going to go do some front looting. Because everyone loves front looting. It's fun, I promise. How did that miss? Alrighty. We need that to stay fueled. Why are you still aggroed? Go away. No one likes you. I don't know how that took damage still, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're still ahead. We're on good pace right now. We're on a good pace. It's what we like to see. Come on, give me this. Nice. Okay. Angles are a thing. Reverse, indeed. I fixed it, don't worry. Let's go. You should have de-aggroed by now. Okay, that works. Then we're gonna deposit our inventory, or the pieces of it that we don't need anymore. Oh, I do have extra planks in here. Well, good to know. Alright, we're gonna dump the rest of it right here. We'll use those in just a bit. Alright, come here, Jeremiah. It's time. It's your time to shine. Let's see if I can... Nope. That was fast. And again, the bad part of this is that he does that. Okay, and we pick up all of these fun things. Let's go. Perfect. I'm gonna grab my planks that I have in here, consolidate the potato. Alright. And now it's time for one of my favorite, slightly risky maneuvers. Front looting. Do I have anything in my inventory that I really need to keep? No. Is there stuff that I would like to keep? Of course, but you know what? Here we go. Happy birthday. Aw, thanks. I appreciate all the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it quite a lot, so thank you. Does anyone have 69.636k? I have to go. Good luck. Thanks. We'll see if we break a record today or not. We'll find out. I want to get a few stacks of planks here. Except Snurt. Indeed, what if Snurt gave you all the points you need to ban Snurt? It would be accurate. Alright, we grab these. Alrighty. Around town we go, and we're on our way to Tangaroa right now. Okay, and now we're at the front of the trash field. So you see how there's no trash next to me, and it just loaded in. Gonna try and get ourselves a nice stack of planks or two. I learned how to dolphin jump. Yeah, it's pretty easy if you... It's just a matter of flicking, and it's pretty nauseating to watch. So I don't do it that frequently, but it is easy. And it's a good speed technique. Dolphin jumping is easy and fast. Whee! Alright, we're just going to continue grabbing all of these. We've already got a stack of planks, which is fantastic. We're going to need to go refill our engines pretty soon. Here we go. We just get more and more planks, because that way we can build our tower higher and higher. Because again, by the end of this run, it needs to be 40 Or it needs to be another 60 taller than it currently is. And that's a lot. That's a lot. Waiting for it to spawn. There we go. And this way we're swimming out far enough in front of our raft that Jeremiah doesn't see us. He doesn't know we exist out here, so we can afford to just swim and gather all of this, which is a lot easier than hooking, and you're guaranteed a lot more resources, so. Ooh. Forgot to say that if you use it all, you can zoom in and out. See, anyone who watches my 101 raft tips would have known that. It's in the keybinds one. I might also be in third person. I might have mentioned that twice. Because there's an entire tip on how to use third person, why it's broken in speedrunning. What is his name? Frank? Who's named Frank, Curtis? I'm just gonna turn around. Gather some more stuff. We already got 2 stacks of planks. I'm gonna go back and fuel our engine again, because it's looking like it's getting low. That's okay. I can take a bite. Whee! Oh, I did not mean to open my story journal. Fun fact, you cannot open your story journal in third person. I don't know why. But you can't. Because why would you need to experience lore in third person? Question, do we want the pilot's hat or do we want the mayor's hat? I feel like the pilot's hat is more of a flex. So we got all of these already, which is fantastic. We got a good supply of wood. So we're at 20 tall right now. We're gonna go add a couple more layers to that. So we're at 20. Let's do... Your head would be in the way, indeed. We also need the chair. First up first is the chair. The chair is important. Chair. Okay, so that's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 32. Everyone remember that we are now at 32 on the thingy-madoohicker. Are you allowed to use any mods in Raft Speedrun? No. Even ones that just make your game look better? No. No speedruns whatsoever. No speedrun or no mods whatsoever are allowed. Which, like, it makes sense for the purposes of verification and that kind of thing. It is a bit disappointing. I would love to be able to, like, have the mod that lets me name my shark and that kind of thing, but I 100% understand why. Hi, Alidove. Love your content. Thanks. I'm curious if there are any mods that add more gameplay/content to break up the monotony of the post-gameplay. There's one in the works right now. The answer is not a lot that are designed for, like, post-game, and there's not, like, any specific one, but one of the mods that's in development right now is the Custom Islands mod, which is, I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It allows you to make custom islands, and that can in turn then be used. I know there's several people interested in creating more story content and that kind of thing, so officially the answer is no, but there are people who are interested in it, is what I will say. And then we'll add in a safety piece because, you know, safety pieces are good. As I just yeet my hook into oblivion. Nice. Grab that. Add another safety piece. We should be good on safety pieces. Perfect. We are at 1 tall. Precisely 1. How far away are we from Tangaroa? 800? That's pretty darn close. 4813 should be the code. Trying to make sure that that's still in my brain. Again, it's been a hot second since I've done Tangaroa. Let's see if I can't pull off Temperance Clip today. Fingers crossed. We lost count. We gotta reset the ramp. Oh yeah. Let me just break my entire ramp right now. It'll go great, I promise. I will totally take Curtis's word for that. Totally. Totally take Curtis's word for it. And then that comes with me, and that comes with me. All of this is for me. Literally everything. We just gotta get this nice tall tower going. Fantastic. All right, so we're at 32. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're at 38. 38 now. Whee! I don't know if you can just bungee jump your way down there. Who verifies speedruns? There is a moderation team. If you go to like speedrun.com, there's a Raft category, and then within that, there are moderators who are part of the community who will watch your entire run and basically be like, yeah, you didn't do anything suspicious, you know, or you didn't cheat at all. You know, it's basically just people who are part of the verification process. That's great. It's great. We're happy to have them. It's really important that we have them. But it's basically just other runners who are special moderators who help quite a bit. All right, so our ramp is about half as tall as it needs to be right now. But there's Tangaroa, which is fantastic. We love that for us. Love that for us. You know anything about this glitch I got a while back? My raft wouldn't move after hitting an island. The only way it was with a paddle. Like the anchor was down, but it wasn't. I mean, if you're going against the wind and your saddle, or your, not your saddle, your sail is up, then the only way would be to move it with a paddle. Because technically, like, the sail and the normal raft's move speed are against each other, and they more or less cancel each other out. Obviously, you would need to have it pretty well aligned for that, but then the paddle adds an additional, like, half a meter of movement speed per second. So that would be my guess. Oh, if I had aimed a little better, we could have gotten that. Unlucky. Perfect. So we're at 38 right now. I'm trying to keep track of how tall our thingy Madoohicker is. Although it looks like I should do a hunger reset here. Jeremiah's gonna eat part of my... That's okay. We need to do a fast hunger reset here. Mostly for our thirst, but this needs to go fast. We will never forget Gus. Gus is eternal. Gus is part of our history. Come on, Jeremiah. I need you to go faster. One more. One more. Come on. There we go. And again, it spawns me weirdly back here, or in front of my raft. So then just spam E on all of this. Okay. Aim for the center of the globe, so that we get the fastest possible contact point. Run on up here. We got this. Oh yeah, that sounds gonna be confusing. Perfect. Barrel. Barrels are good. We like barrels. We're gonna run up this tower. I don't know if I can catch that. Oh, frick, that's not ideal. Whee! Fortunately, Jeremiah's not paying attention. We're still good. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Couldn't have gone for the plank. The plank was not worth it. Can I still catch this barrel? We'll see. I believe. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I can. And I get a bonus with it. Nice. That's what we like to see. All right, everyone's favorite part. Sit in the chair, watch ourselves go through. Whee! All the way through. All the way through. Okay, we're good. See? You didn't fall for 1.4 seconds, then therefore you didn't take fall damage. This game makes perfect sense, I'm telling you. It's crazy how you played the game in 2 hours and already so far. Again, I've played this game like a little bit. Like a tiny bit, and I've played this game. My favorite part of Raft speedruns, when you just, like, run through it. Nice. I hate when it reorients you like that. Alright, up we go. Is there any way to put a whole stack in recycler? No, sadly. Allie is new, what do you mean? 4813, thank you. And I think it's gonna go this way, won't it? Why does it always go the opposite of where I think it's gonna go? How are your studies going? Really well. Really well. I'm on break right now for American Thanksgiving. But yeah, I mean, I'm nearly done with the semester, so I've got my finals starting in about 2 weeks here. And I am defending my proposal, not my thesis, different, on the 4th. So that'll be a big day for me that I'm not ready for emotionally or physically. But yeah, they're going really well. Thanks for asking. Okay, then we run up here. Success. And that is Tangaroa. Perfect. All right, and then what's our code for Veruna? It is 8286. 8286 is the current code. 8286. 8286, thanks, Sprinkle. Thanks, friends. I appreciate everyone reminding me. 8286. And then there's Curtis. Oh yeah, happy birthday, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm having a good day so far. Unstuck. 8286. Where on earth? Oh, we need to back it up. Back it up. And fuel the engine all the way. That's gonna eat my planks, but it's fine. It's worth it. Let me up. 8, 2, 8, 6. Perfect. We need to go this way. We're gonna go a little bit hard to the left here, or the right here, and then we will go forward, like that. Happy 14th birthday, nerd. Oh no. Not the 14th birthday. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. I need to turn this off. What's the fastest way to get loads and loads of wood for building? You ready for this? It's something called front looting. Good thing we don't need to research anything else. Good thing that the research table is kind of obsolete right now. We can put our potatoes in our potato stack. And then I can take this, and we will use this as our new step. The recipe's in the way. I'm sorry, recipe, but you have to go. Okay. The chest has been reestablished. And then we can get rid of all of this fun stuff. There we go. Oh goodness. Let me click on this. Is there any resources you can only get from story locations, like items other than blueprints? Technically, yes, and the answer is Major Tom. And also all of the vending machine resources are unique to their story locations. But in terms of like generic resources, no. So it's more of a matter of managing resources. Good day, people. Hello, friend. How's it going? All right, we're just gonna repair that real fast. We're gonna repair the hole that Jeremiah made for us. Okay, we're good. Hole has been repaired. I'm gonna take a death here. Reset my hunger and thirst. I could finally... Oh, I suppose I lost all my glass when my research table was destroyed, but that's fine. Thought his name was Dorito. Happy speedrun, too. Thanks. Yeah, I forgot about Major Tom. Yeah, so Major Tom and the vending machine resources would be the best answer to that question, I would think. That would be my opinion. Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm gonna hydrate. 1 second. Bad time to hydrate. I forgot that it moves me over here. Bad time to hydrate. Alright, and now we just need planks again, because planks are the name of the game, and we need a lot of them. Alright. Nice, our thing has been reset. We are reorienting towards Veruna here. That was smooth. Not gonna lie, that was smooth. Besides me falling down, I did a darn good job. Okay. But we need to talk about the falling down. The falling down is irrelevant. I still got that. Nice. I mean, the mayor's hat. I do have the mayor's hat, but I also have the pilot's hat. Unfortunately, the pilot's hat is ugly, but it is a sign that I got the pilot island. So. Okay, we got another stack of planks on our hands here, which is fantastic. Love that. Gonna need to start really, really prioritizing planks and plastic here. Or planks and leaves, excuse me. How old are you? I'm 25 today. 25. I'm always older than people think I am. I'm always older than people think I am. But I am in fact 25 years old. Whee! Just having that hat makes the speedrun a success anyways. I know. Welcome to the quarter of the century. Thanks! I appreciate it. Yee. I love how sometimes when the lighting is right, it looks like Jeremiah's just, you know, vibing in the sky. He's not, but it looks like it. That was the least sincere thanks I've heard in years. I'm really good at that. I grew up with 2 siblings. I know how to be sarcastic. I'm the middle kid, and I think that should explain a lot. Okay, our ramp is currently at 35 tall. How long have you been playing Raft? Just about 2 years, I think. Just about 2 years of playing this game. 35, 38. We're at 38 right now. So I'm gonna go build it up another couple. Don't forget about the hole. Okay, so we go 38, 39, 40. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 48. We built it up exactly another 10. 48 now. 48. And we're gonna do my favorite technique. Ow. That went a little too hard. Jeremiah's gonna aggro on us, but it's okay, because we can just bait him, because we're better. And then we'll just refill with what we have in our inventory, because that's worth it to keep the engine running. And then when we're just like a little ways out from Veruna, we'll go do all that. So we're at 48 right now. 48 is the height of our thingy-ma-doo picker. All right, perfect. And then we continue the fun trend of harvesting as many of these things as we can. When I told my friend I bought Raft on Steam, he said it's free in Google Play. Absolutely no fake version. Oof. Yeah, no, wow. Words are hard. The Raft knockoffs are really something, shall we say. They're really something. Sometimes TikTok will like categorize my videos as belonging to like Survive on Raft. I'm like, no. This is normal Raft, not the knockoff. But alas, TikTok is weird. I've been a fan for over 3 months, never been on your stream. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is the first time I've streamed on YouTube. So, you're not like late to the party or anything. And again, for those of you who are interested, I do stream 3 times a week on Twitch. Although again, if this is something that people are interested in and that you enjoy, I'm more than happy to consider streaming more regularly on YouTube. But obviously, if no one's interested in it, then I'm not going to do that, because that'd be sad. What a sad and lonely existence that would be for me. We're going to take a little bit more here, and then we're going to go back and reset our hunger and thirst, but we want to gather what we can. Alright, looks like we got a nice dead chunk here. Twitch chat will never desert you. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch chat. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone who's ever clicked on one of my videos and been like, ah, that's good enough, and then subscribed. I appreciate you. Again, we want to keep our engine fueled pretty much at all costs. We knock all that down. Go reset our thirst the fun way again. The fun way being all of this. I can't play Raft even if I could because I always get this application load error. That's weird. Have you considered sending that into the Raft Discord? Because if not, that might be something that they could help you with. I don't know that I could, but... What about Snert? I mean, that's a good question. Do I appreciate Snert? And I feel like the answer is yes. Because, again, Snert was my very first consistent viewer way back 2 years ago when I started streaming. Snert was the first person who ever, like, watched my content, was like, I'll stick around for more than a day. And I appreciate him immensely for that, you know? We're just talking about all the reasons why you're great, Curtis. Simply all the reasons why you were fantastic. Your favorite topic. I did like 3 times and nobody responded. Tried reinstalling Steam and that stuff. Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that you've had a rough time with it. No, it was me, but I didn't talk. Nice. That's also totally fine. I appreciate lurkers as well. When I go into streams, I'm a heavy lurker, so I have all of the respect for lurkers. I understand why someone would want to lurk. All right, we're gonna go back to front looting. My favorite process. Again, the kind of nauseating process of dolphin jumping. At least I find it nauseating. Yeah, and they also disabled Discord a day lit. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I honestly don't know why that would happen. I don't know enough about, like, game errors and that kind of thing. Usually if someone's in-game, I can try and solve their problem, but I honestly don't know why that would happen. Water again? Oh no. Not again. Return to me. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Back? Are we actually back? Is everyone back? Did we survive the snap? Did people survive the snap? We're back, okay. Does anyone know if YouTube survived the snap? There's Veruna. Did YouTube make it through? Snert didn't. I mean, we all expected that, let's be honest. It did. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hi, I love your videos. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy. Fucking helps if I head in the right direction, doesn't it? Still alive. Perfect. Again, I apologize for my terrible internet. It is so bad, and I will be the first one to tell you that. Alright, we're gonna full send it for the Veruna point here. Whee! Dolphin jumping is my least favorite thing, but it does go undeniably fast. I wish Raft would make a new update and it would add, like, new recipes for cooking pot, like french fries, etc. Maybe an advanced cooking pot. I would also love that. That'd be fantastic. But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen. Whee! Oh my goodness. Sometimes my wrist just gets tired, and I get tired of dolphin jumping my entire way through this. Raft developer is too lazy, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think that they're necessarily lazy. I just don't think that they necessarily fully understand what the community wants from them, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Kill the rhino shark, you can do this. Actually, we're not gonna go kill the rhino shark. We're gonna just move around him. We don't need to kill the rhino shark when we could instead just completely ignore him. I'm probably gonna run out of thirst here, but it's fine. We don't really need to move fast for this part, so. Opinions on a Raft 2. Think they should make it? I personally don't think a Raft 2 would be... I mean, like, what would the sequel be? You know? Perfect. We are slowed here, but it's not worth trying to go back to the raft. There we go. Not when there's nothing I can't do here. I think Raft 2 would be cool, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's something that, like, there's enough to warrant, if that makes sense. All right, what's our code? We'll check it when we're in the water. We're gonna unstuck back to our raft real fast. I know we're slow right now, but it's fine. Raft 2 still floating around. Exactly. It's like, what would it even be that would be different, you know? We're just gonna stand right here for a second. Try and unstuck this. I'm dying of thirst, which is unfortunate because I don't have any melons or anything. Raft 2, added french fries, exactly. What's our code? It is 2570. 2570. Raft 2, it's rafting time. Did the game want that you can step to the rhino scarp? Probably not. Probably not. A lot of these speedrun skips are not, like, intentional, per se. They're just, you know, facts that exist. Nice. Here we go. 2570. We're gonna have to go around Veruna, I think, but that's okay. Alright. Time for everyone's favorite process. Come here, Jeremiah. Your time has come. Excuse me. I bought Raft for €1 because of Turkish Steam. Is that even... I think it should be. I mean, if you bought it through Steam, that's the only official market to buy Steam on, so I don't see why not. Oh, photo finish. Jeremiah got it. Jeremiah got it. Alright. See, and now the good thing is we're already done with the location before we even bothered approaching it. I'm already done with this. I don't need to, you know, go back through. Again, excuse me for clearing my throat. I don't know why it's being rough and tumble today. Oh wait, excuse me while I don't hit my split. What are you speedrunning for? Personal record, world record, or for fun? All of the above. I currently have the world record in this category, so my PB would also be world record, which is kind of nice. I like it when that happens. It makes my life easier. But yeah, that is the goal. Is to both set the world record and beat my personal best. We'll see if we're on a good pace right now. We'll see. I didn't have a temperance split last time, so that's a bit misleading. All right, let's see how far up we can go. We're at 48 right now. We're at 48. Woke up with a very sore throat. My mom sent me to school because she don't care. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 69. Nice. Nice. All right. Engine is still spinning, so we're good. Least favorite story location? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. Honestly, I would probably say Veruna Point. Probably Veruna, mostly because I think the cruise ship still has fun tech, versus Veruna is just kind of annoying, and like it was touted as being this big underwater story location, but the vast majority of the location isn't even really underwater. And the boss fight, like, I thought the Rhino Shark fight was fun. Don't get me wrong. But once you know your way around it and whatnot, I think it's really boring. I don't think it's necessarily as interesting as some of the other locations, and it doesn't have a lot of that hidden lore that a lot of the other locations do. So personally, I would say Veruna's my least favorite. People don't like the timber. I mean, to be fair, I can understand where you're coming from. I also just really like the snowmobiles. So, not gonna lie. I've only been at the first 6. Wow. Well, you're gonna see some new stuff. I mean, you've probably already seen it, but still. We're gonna go through all of them, and I'm gonna show you the incorrect way to beat all of the story locations. I can understand why people don't like Temperance. Like, I can get behind it. I just really like the snowmobiles. They should add snowmobiles to Raft. Agreed. Is my engine dead? I think it might be. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna fill that back up. Get dodged. Alrighty. Where on earth is it? It's so disorienting when that happens. We're just gonna fill this up all the way. Your 101 tips helped me through my playthrough. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that they were good for you. That is indeed their intent. So it's always nice to hear that people, you know, enjoyed them and they did what they were supposed to. And just like Temperance, just because it's massive and takes ages for me, that's valid. I'm going to show you how not to play Temperance. But it does go faster. I like Tangaroa because of the furnishings and the house are so beautiful and detailed. That's what I mean about like the more hidden lore aspects. Where like, you know, you go into the apartments in Temperance and there's some aspects of storytelling there. You know, like there's the person who's obsessed with plants or the artist. And, you know, you can tell that those apartments had something in them, you know? And personally for me, that makes Tangaroa more interesting than Veruna, despite, you know, not necessarily having as many things. What is your current world record? 332 is my current world record. We're on a good pace right now, so we'll see. Need to go now. Bye and good luck. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, friend. I love Caravan Town because there are rare cluckers and I love them. Nice. Thank you for your good content. Well, thank you for watching it. I appreciate you. Gonna have to go back to the raft pretty soon and regenerate my thirst via our favorite method of death resetting. Alright, I'm gonna start running out of thirst real soon here, so we're gonna start swimming back. I'm gonna try and mitigate Jeremiah here. Tangaroa should have been the final location. Feels like it would have been better than Utopia. I agree with that sentiment. I agree with that. I do think Tangaroa or Utopia felt a bit rushed. It was also really confusing compared to a number of the other locations. At least in my opinion, so. What's your opinion on energy drinks / monster drinks? I just had my first energy drink like 2 weeks ago. Literally ever. So, I mean, they're fine. I don't know that I really have another opinion. Are you really gonna aggro on the raft first? So be it. You are my main source of knowledge. Well, I'm glad to be of assistance. I am glad to be of assistance. Okay, come here, Jeremiah. What on earth was that? Are you standing or sitting? I'm sitting right now. In my very, very old office chair that needs to be replaced. Hello, puppy. You are cute. It definitely needs to be replaced. It's so old. I wish I could be smart like Alidove. Same. Same. I wish that every single day. Kel continues to be very, very cute. This is true. Kel is my dog, for anyone who is unaware. She's my puppy, and I adore her with my entire existence. Oh, that was almost a snipe, but not quite. Did you just start studying this game for studying? The only reason I guess so, because you mentioned on your profile that you were a marine ecology student. I am, in fact, a marine ecology student, but the reason I started playing this game was, in fact, because it is ocean-based, and I like the ocean a little bit more than the average person, I would say. But, I mean, realistically, it was just, you know, a game that I found interested in, and I decided I was in a gap year and I wanted to make content, and so here we are. Here we are. Hi, Alidove. Just wanted to say happy birthday. Thanks, friend. Can you show us your dog? I'll show you after the run. I'll show you after the run when my hands can be free. So we're at 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 70, 77. So only need like 7 more. That's doable. That's really doable. Yeah, I'll show Kel after we finish the run. So, oh goodness. That was her. That is the puppy making herself known. My birthday was 2 days ago, almost the same. Nice. Happy birthday. All right, we'll dump all of these in here as much as we can. How far in are you? We're on our way to Temperance right now. So pretty far in. Pretty far in. All right. And then all the way through. What do you think of the collapse of the ocean crab colonies? Like the Bering Strait? I mean, I'll be completely honest that I don't know that much about it. So I'm not the most informed source by any stretch of the imagination. But I mean, any collapse like that is really concerning. Ooh, on break from driving home. Nice. Welcome back, Vex. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat is like this right now. It's being a problem. TM. But yeah, that's... I don't honestly know enough to give you my opinion other than to be baseline concerned. Other than that, again, I don't know enough. I just don't know enough. And I'm enough of a scientist to know when I don't know enough. And this is one of those times. All right, I love the lovely little Raft music. Most annoying enemy, Screechers. Screechers, hands down. Hands down. Bear, thank you. Happy birthday, thanks. I'm sorry, I can't really answer your question. I mean, I like to be able to answer people's questions, especially about marine biology. That is my field. But if I'm going to answer them, you know, I want to be able to answer them accurately and correctly. And in enough of an informed way. Vex shows up and Ally starts coughing. Coincidence? I think not. I have beat Raft but don't understand the end, so you can explain the ending. Yeah, I also have, if you're asking for more story nuance, I have a video explaining Raft's story, and I think that does it more concisely because I spent forever writing that script. But basically, it's this colony of people who Olaf held hostage and then was like, I will rule the world because I spent a lot of money on this. And then he was like, and people are like, no. And then he locked them all in the thing. And then basically they just, you know, continued to exist. And then they locked Olaf in a cage when Rohi came and took him down. It's a good time. Good story. Kind of odd ending for Raft. Not what I expected, especially when you first encounter Olaf and you're like, there's NPCs in this game? Because that's like the first, you know, real NPC you would deal with, you know. I'm back from my trip. Welcome back. All right, we're going to do one inventory set here, and then it's time for Temperance. Excuse me. We're going to see if I can't clear out my lungs a little bit. Where's Jeremiah? There he is. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All right, come on, Jeremiah. I expect more of you. I expect more of you. Come fast. Gotta go. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to have you here. All right, here we go. Bye. Again, thank you for stopping by. I'm road trippy. Oh dear. Is that better or worse for everyone involved? Okay, we just really quickly spam all of this. Do I have enough to make an anchor? I do. We can turn off our engine here. We can set down our anchor here. I don't know why I did that. Nice. Just get ourselves a little bit forward here, and then we're going to start running for the island. Whee! Did you pick out a plant? And soon a loft multiplayer. Indeed. Indeed. I'm so excited for it. Were you a gamer before Raft? Yeah, I actually started playing, I've talked about this before, but Morrowind was the very first game that I ever, like, played. And it was on my parents' original Xbox. And Morrowind was the game that got me into playing games, basically. So, I'm a big fan of it. And I started playing when I was about 8 years old is when I started playing video games. And then I went to college, obviously. And I ended up taking a gap year before going to graduate school. And during that gap year, I was like, wow, I'm really bored. Because it was also during like the height of COVID. So I was like, I'm really bored. So I started making YouTube videos. And here we are. Perfectly normal things to do with your time when you're bored. Learn how to make YouTube video. You know what? I'd say it worked out pretty well. I would say it worked out pretty darn well. Of course, we spawned by town. This is why we can't have nice things. We're gonna go grab the snowmobile real fast. Yeah, snowmobile will always be faster. How do you put the third person mode? I have my keybind set to Y. I think default is like comma or period. It's one of those two. But you can check the keybind under the keybinds portion of the controls menu. Ooh, here in time for Temperance Clip. Let's see if I can get it. Darn it. Why can't you go over that tiny little bump? Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I am a pro driver. There's still a polar bear following me. Why is he still following? Oh my goodness. You can't. Oh my goodness. The frick. The frick. He's not supposed to be able to follow. What? What? Oh my goodness. He's not supposed. He's supposed to be zoned there. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Oh dear. That's bad for a lot of reasons, actually. Also because it means that there's no accessible snowmobile anymore. Why was... The polar bear should have de-aggroed. Bear bug, yeah. Your bear friend is quite polarizing. Don't do this to me, Vex. I don't need this right now. There's no he shouldn't be able to access that part. Hate those bears. Yeah, that's the first time that's happened to me. That's the first time that's happened. What a terrible time for it. We were gonna do really well on Temperance here. That might end up costing us the run. Because now there's no accessible snowmobile. We gotta go around this bear. Otherwise we're just gonna run into problem after problem. We're gonna go for this snowmobile right here. We just gotta go around it. I'm in weed and it's cold, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is not desirable. Would it have been better to use machete? I mean, it's possible, but then fighting the bear takes a long time. Usually he's not supposed to aggro. He should have been too far away to aggro, but alas. Apparently this is cursed. I hate this. Oh my goodness. Come on, you can do it, snowmobile. I believe. I believe in you. But you should have instantly de-aggroed. Not again. No. You shouldn't be aggroed here. God damn. Okay. That's really bad. I'm not a fan of this. That he should be zoned there. Like, he shouldn't be able to go past the fence. That's the thing. I was just going to pester you anyways. This is just another exercise. It's fine. We're fine. We're doing what we can. We're gonna account for it. It's not ideal, but it's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Ignore the fact that we don't need to see where we're going. That's so frustrating. We got the key. Now we just gotta get to the reactor. And hope that the clip goes well. Why can't you go over the smallest bumps sometimes? Yet other times you can fly. Alright, we're gonna go fast. All the way through here. Fingers crossed for a good clip here. Here we go. It was crazy. Never seen anyone do that before. You ready? Yeah, I don't think you've seen anyone do this one before then either. There we go. That one is hard to line up. But we don't need the blowtorch then. I don't have anything to restore my water. Here we go. Okay. This is part of the run. Don't worry about it. Part of the run. Do this snowmobiles have a fuel limit? No. Let's see. Fingers crossed that this will work. No, put me on top. Okay. Come on, fingers crossed for a good clip. Fingers crossed. We need this clip to work. We need this to work, I believe. Here we go. I believe. I believe we can do this. Also, thank you for the 101 wishes and the birthday wishes. I appreciate it so much. Good clip, good clip, good clip. Come on, send me through. Why? Is Temperance Clip not gonna work for me today? Because why can we not have nice things? If Temperance Clip doesn't work, it's fine. Why does Temperance hate me? Come on. Nope. Nope. Alright, here we go. One more try. One more try. So theoretically, this clip happens by you just like falling through the floor. And it's lined up. You see how I'm like inside the door right now. And then it does, oh, frick, it's just not working. Why does it hate me? I want this clip to work. We're gonna force this clip. It's a fun clip, and I've done it before. It's what I did in my previous world record. Temperance is just scuffed. I'm just determined that Temperance hates me. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're fine. All right. That's Temperance. What is our code? 8026. 8026. We're just waiting on Unstuck because Unstuck will put us back. 8026. Allows you to face the wall. It allows you to go through the wall. Tempt is really... Vegas, we've gone over this. Don't do that. Come on, Unstuck, please. Unstuck. Any day now. Unstuck. 8026. 8 0 2 6. Perfect. All right. And then we... What direction was it? We back it up. Because we need to get around Temperance, and Temperance is dumb and large. Happy birthday, Ali. Your guides have helped me play better. Thanks. I'm glad you've enjoyed. That's always very nice to hear. Happy birthday. Thanks. Karma exists. I'm covered in stitched rule. Oh dear. I don't suppose there's a dollar amount for a Vex ban. No, there is not. There's not a dollar amount for a Vex ban. It's okay. We got it. We got it. That was annoying. Temperance went really poorly there. Let's see. Let's see if we can beat Utopia in time. Our raft is headed backwards. We just gotta get back onto it. Okay, we're good. Then we gotta get around Temperance, like I said. We go this way. Super far. Is it your birthday today? It is. Today is my 25th birthday. And then we rotate this forward. Fuel up this bad boy as much as we can. So our ramp is currently at 77, correct? I'm pretty sure 77 is the magic number. So from 77, we gotta go up 5, like 10 safety pieces. Safety pieces are gone, but they're kind of, I mean, should keep the sail. So we'll move the sail into a safer location. Like so, because physics isn't real. Well, happy birthday, thank you. I don't have any wood right now, so we gotta wait for the trash stream to respawn. Because I put all my wood in the thing without thinking about it. So 77 means I need 7 more, so I need 14 more planks and like a good stack and a half of leaves. Love your content. I'm glad to hear it. Glad you enjoy. It's always nice. You know, when people like the stuff that I spend hours making. It's a good thing for a creator to hear. Just trust me. And I know how cheesy it is when, you know, you hear YouTubers being like, I really couldn't do anything without you guys. But it is true. I understand it more now that I do make up my own content. I understand where that feeling comes from. Alright, let's go for this. Ideally, we should be able to make a number of paddles as well if I get enough planks. The paddles will help speed us up. So here we go. Eee. I want to get a stack of planks here. And probably like a good stack of leaves as well. And then we want to get enough for paddles. We'll see if we can't beat our previous record. It's going to be cutting it close. It's going to be a close one, but we're going to try. Okay, this is the front of the trash stream. There you go. Just got the next chunk. Nice. Okay, we got this. Okay, back to driving. Enjoy the world record. You're gonna get it. Thanks for the confidence, Vex. Why does the ramp have to be big again? Oh, you will see, my friend. You will see why the ramp has to be big. It's very fun. Okay, we're gonna need to redirect the raft through this iceberg here. We don't want to get caught on anything, so this will be an apt time to go back to our raft. And readjust here a bit. Just gonna grab these while we're here. Because we don't want to get stuck in this field here if we can avoid it. Alright. Making our way downtown. That's a lot of planks, which is really good. We like a lot of planks. A lot of planks is good for us. Perfect. Alright. Back to the raft. So we can steer this through. I believe. I believe. Is technically our Utopia is like diagonal of us right now, but because Temperance is in the way, we kind of have to go around Temperance, which is really annoying because Temperance is huge, as we've gone over. So it's not ideal when it's the one in the way. Good news is we should be able to build the rest of the ramp. So we're at 77 right now. We want to get up to 85. Hello, friend. How's it going? All right. So we're at 77. We want 85. Uh, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're at 83. That actually should be high enough. We should be able to get away with 83. Gotta run back down to our little raft down here. But again, we gotta pilot our raft through this tiny little hole right here. So I'm out of thirst. Ugh, the movement speed. I hope we collide in such a way where it's not a problem. Should be able to get down here. Okay, here we go. We're fine. Oh, darn it. Okay, now we're okay. Just go a little bit this way. We're fine. Again, getting around Temperance is like one of the most annoying parts of the last part of the story location. Hey, I want to play with you. Unfortunately, I don't have good enough internet to play with other people. So I'm sorry to inform you that that is not possible. All right, let's go. And then we can dump all of this down here. I'm going to reset here so I can actually move at a speed again. Did you set up moderators for YouTube? Yes, I did. Vex is one of them, Rich is one, Nick is one, Kurt is one. It's actually all the same people, I think. But yes, I do in fact have them. I don't know if any of them are here right now, but that's a different problem. Good, lots of troublemakers over there. Yeah, including certain people. Happy birthday, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make another hook real fast. We're so close to getting around this godforsaken island. I'm gonna run up here real fast. We're gonna readjust. get started going in this direction a little bit. Not too far, because there are more icebergs in the way, and they are super annoying. Are you doing the speedrun with duping? No, duping is against the rules, sadly. I don't know who you might be talking about. Yeah, no one. No one, certainly. Yeah, duping is against the rules, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would dupe. But unfortunately, we cannot. All right. Here we go. And then that can go right there. We'll bring the chair up with us. How can I play with you? Again, unfortunately, I cannot play with other people due to my internet being absolutely abysmal. And if I do ever do like a community, you know, Raft event, it will be in my Discord. So if you're interested in potentially joining for something like that, that is the best way to find out about community events and that kind of thing. Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's go. Here we go. Why can't you dupe, but you can do other glitches? Because it's just like a rule that existed and now it's just set in stone. I don't have a good answer for you about why duping isn't allowed. I don't have like a, oh, it's because of XYZ. It just isn't. You know? Where do I join your Discord? It should be in the description of both the stream and its command on Twitch and that kind of thing. I do have a hook, good. And I have enough to make another paddle. Yeah, so that is the best way to get notifications for community events and that kind of thing. Alrighty. Again, I know we're still heading the wrong way, but Temperance is really big and really annoying. And of course, that always spawns on the exact opposite side, so... Happy pace from Twitch. Good job. Good job, friend. Alright. I got enough to make a couple paddles. We want this engine to keep going. So then it's just a matter of getting around this freaking huge island. I think we're probably, my guess right now is we're going to be behind the world record by about 3 minutes. If you asked me, I think that's all due to Temperance. We're going to be behind the world record all due to Temperance and that freaking bear doing what it shouldn't have done. That's fine, he can have that. I'll just move over slightly so that I won't get sucked down. Because beyond here, we're just gonna do one big maneuver, but we gotta get to Utopia first. And that's the whole thing. Okay, we're so close to the end. We're making our way downtown. I believe. I believe. I'm gonna keep making paddles here, mostly because paddles are the fastest movement speed in the game, so... Okay, we should be about at the point where we can finally rotate at an angle to head straight for Utopia. We're 1,500 meters out. Yeah, okay. We're about 1,600 meters. So it's just a matter of paddling through this. Ooh, fingers crossed. We're gonna be cutting it down to the wire. We're gonna be cutting it down real close here. If only that bear hadn't screwed us up. The bear's gonna be the real problem. This is why we have another paddle ready to go. So theoretically, we're moving as fast as we can right now. We'll see if it helps us out. I'm gonna have to do a death reset here. Probably we'll do it as soon as we start to lose health. There's not a lot of purpose in resetting quite yet. We want to make sure that we keep our hunger and thirst active for when we get to Utopia, because it's going to matter there. And I don't have any way of replenishing my thirst right now. So we're going to want to do the death reset as close to the end as possible. And for now, we just sit here and we hold left click. How's everyone doing? How we feeling? How's everyone's day going? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're catching the vibe. Or, I mean, if you're American, happy Black Friday. If you're not American, happy Friday. It works out. It works out. Everyone gets to have a good day. Because I have so declared it, and I am the only one who matters. As we have established many a time. We're so close to being able to get to Utopia. And unfortunately, this is not one where I can just swim to it like Veruna. We need our big ramp. The big ramp is really important here. Big ramp is real important. Alright. So we're gonna run out this paddle real fast, then I'm gonna dump my inventory, we're gonna do a hunger and thirst reset. We're just gonna use up as much of this time as we possibly can. Alright, how close are we? About 1,000 meters out. Oof. That's unlucky. I need more plastic and planks. Okay, come here. We're gonna reset our hunger and thirst. Hydrate. What's your upload? I don't know what you're asking specifically. I'm confused by that question. Alright, we're taking 3 kinds of damage. Come on, Jeremiah. Nice. Nice, that works. You love to see it. Bonds us out way back here. Internet speed, it's bad is the answer. I have mine set to, I think it's about 3.5 megabits per second, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I have really terrible internet. So the answer is bad. I need some more plastic and I need some more planks. Okay, I don't need more planks. I need plastic. I've got rope for days, apparently. So I just need to get a number of planks real fast. We're probably gonna have to fuel our engine first before I can make another paddle. Yeah. I just need 3 more planks, then we can make a paddle, get ourselves there. Oh, we're gonna be really close. Again, my guess is that we're gonna be 3 minutes over world record. It's gonna be because of that frickin' temperance bear. What is the current record you need to beat for this one? 3:32. So I don't think we're gonna beat it. That's in 1 minute from now. But it's okay. It's okay. I already have that world record. It already belongs to me, so... Where do you live in? It shouldn't be that bad. I live in the lower US, the southern US, and I live in a rural area because I am a graduate student, and that's like part of where my research is. So... Why is Goat Island in the way? Oh, that's Melon Hill. Why is Melon Hill in the way? I mean, I know that islands can spawn close to Utopia, but still. Yeah. Alright, we're officially not going to beat world record, but that's okay. We're still going to finish the run with a good time, and we're still going to be about 20 minutes ahead of second place, so... If only that temperance bear hadn't happened, but it's okay. We also got some really bad crate RNG. We got no bolts, and I had to do 2 cycles of metal smelting, which is unlucky, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. Everything is awesome. living up in those mountains. Kind of the opposite. I live on the coast. But yeah. Allie had the perfect opportunity to say, I live in a van down by the river. Kids these days. Wait, is it your B-day? It is. Today is my birthday. It is, in fact, my birthday. There's Utopia. Alright, if I could get my hands on like 4 more planks, we could make another paddle, which would be ideal here. I'm gonna sacrifice a bit of paddle time to make that happen. Into the Wild Part 2. I really disliked Into the Wild. I had to like read it in grade school, like most people did, you know. I hated it. It was so bad. And you have new splits to beat next run. Exactly. Exactly. Whee! Let me just paddle the water under the water. Because physics. Again, physics isn't real. I can't hurt you. We're fine. We're gonna go around this side. Whee! Alright. So we're gonna keep this fueled up. We're gonna use the rest of our planks on that because we don't want that to die. That'd be really bad. What we are gonna do, we're gonna grab a steering wheel. We're gonna reset our hunger and thirst really fast. Happy birthday, thanks. I appreciate it. He's gonna take part of our raft again, but that's okay. That's fine, you can have it. Sharing is caring. Alright, come here, Jeremiah. I need you. For reasons. Come on, reset. I also don't know why, like, the barrier here is so fuzzy looking. It always looks fuzzy, no matter what you have your graphics settings set to. It always looks super pixelated, and I don't quite know why. To be fair, if I ever go out on a research vessel, your internet will probably be even worse. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It probably will be even worse. Oh yeah, this glitch. This will be fun. Yeah, this is just part of the way that the game do. I love when I drown before I even have the opportunity. Where's my raft? There it is. I'll take these. These are for me now. Thank you. Hello, Jeremiah. Making his way back. Our engine is fully fortified. That's the only foundation we really need at this point. We'll pick up all of this again. Make sure we have some room. We got these. Make sure we pick up the chair as well. Chair is also important. Okay. Is that a large ramp on your raft, or is it just happy to see you? Railway, no. Oh goodness, we gotta run. We gotta run. The ramp is so big. And we already made the platform out here, so we're good to go. And now we get to start heading straight for the tower. Here we go. Jeremiah was a bull shark, a very good friend of mine. Wait, you got Plain Island? Yeah, we got Plain Island. Good news is we should just be able to float straight through this. This is just a physical representation of the stairway to heaven that spawns in when you reach your 25th birthday. Precisely. I used 100 days to get Plane Crash. Ironically, this is not even the first speedrun where I've had Plane Crash Island. It's like the 14th at this point. I've gone through so many Plane Crash Islands. Okay. Theoretically, this should work. I want to get a little bit further in. Just in case. Alrighty. This should work. Hello, Olaf. Long time no see. Hello. Welcome back. Why didn't he fall? He should have fallen back. Oh, there he goes. Fortunately, that all connects. Okay. Got it. Nice. And door opens. And door... There we go. we go. That is time. We got just about 5 minutes behind world record. That is not at all bad. That is not at all bad. Woo, especially without temperance. That was so unlucky. That was so unlucky. But we got through it. You know, not quite a world record, but still a darn good run and still about 20 minutes ahead of second place. So that's what we like to see. We did in fact do it, which is always good. I have a notebook audio set all the way down because I didn't want to hear it, but we did it. Woo! Imagine waiting for someone to happen and then this ramp comes behind you. This 85-meter tall ramp. Congrats on fighting the game causing troubles. Thanks. We did a good job. Oh goodness, the music. The music is musicking. Oh, we did it. We did it. I'm so happy. Mission success. Yeah, so... And then we can do my favorite thing, which is cause... Oh, wait, we gotta go trigger it. Okay, there we go. Come on, Olaf. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Welcome to Utopia.
Come on. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Woo! Nice. So we officially beat the game. And I am so proud. We beat the game. Again, 5 minutes behind world record is nothing to be ashamed of. Where is my raft even stuck? On that building. Nice. So, I also love the pipe for the steering wheel going all the way down here. When is the other attempt? I want to watch you again. I'll probably continue. So this is where I'm going to call things for today. I, as you may anticipate, have plans this evening for my birthday. But I stream 3 times a week on YouTube, or on Twitch, excuse me. But again, if people are interested in YouTube streams, I'm happy to keep doing it. I just don't want to, like, you know, force it on my YouTube audience if that's not something you like, and that's okay. That's okay. I have Twitch for that. So yeah, anyways, again, I really, really appreciate everyone who stopped by and said hi today. It really does mean a lot. And I know that's cheesy and overrated, but just trust me. Oh, don't forget to show us the dog. Good point, good point. Come here, puppy. One moment. Not want to be shown. We're showing Puppy against her will. This is the puppy. This is Kel. She is my baby. And I love her. She's very fluffy. She's a good girl. Good burp. So this is the puppy. I love her with my whole heart. She's consumes all of my time. Yeah. Oh, we died again. Nice. Nice. All right. So that is officially where we're going to end things for today. Once again, thank you so much for everyone who showed up and said hi. It means the world to me. Thank you for everyone on Twitch who gave bits, donated subs, etc. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. But until then,